Oh, do Cosmic, babe. Cosmic.
Hey guys.
Hello, friends and family, brothers and sisters. It says that we are live. We need some type of humor, right? In a crazy old world,
Crazy old world.
we need some type of Mike LBC. Got that first round, number one. We'll wait for a little bit. You're gonna you got Cosmic Wave? Yeah,
Yeah.
You got her
I
already?
did.
Okay. Let me see who else I can tell. Just a real quick update, you guys. We had a good time. Oh, Mike LBC, Mirandi, Angie Arnold. Hi, Angie Arnold, Mike LBC, Mirandi, Cindy YR. Cindy YR. Yes.
Hi, Cindy YR.
I've been waiting. She said,
Oh,
I've
look
been
at
waiting.
my hair. Y'all, my hair is a mess.
Mine's too. Look, you guys. My hair is a real big mess.
What did somebody tell you something about your hair today?
I'm in disguise. Hello, Tina B. Tina B. Dawn Allison. Hi, Dawn Allison. Hi, Tina B. Hit that like. Hit that like, y'all. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We got 2 more new subscribers. That's good. You guys, please help us as we're trying to reach 6,000. We just wanted to come on, hop on real quick, let you guys know what happened with Ashley. We had a good visit.
And just our date. The couple had their number answered, so.
Oh yeah, that couple never answered, so we'll have to get them another day.
So I'll tell you guys what happened. My head was a mess. I will tell you guys what happened. So we originally had set out for dinner with Ashley. I think at 4:30 is when we had said. So the last time that I actually had spoke to her was last night.
You're fine, Angie.
She texted me and said, I just talked to Matt. He's getting out in 9 days. And that was just kind of like a gut wrencher for me because, last I knew it was going to be a year. So I was like praying about it. And so I just responded, how do you feel about that? ? And I said, Ashley, please don't get
triggered.
Don't get, it's, you're working on yourself right now. And, but I didn't hear back from her. So then I didn't hear from her today. And then we went out and about because I had to go to the DMV for my mom. I had to go to Sam's Club. I was going to meet the other couple. I still need to go to the store. I didn't even make it to the store yet. And so I texted her, and I didn't hear from her. And so I started to get worried. And then my husband was like kind of worried. And I told a couple people, just keep her in prayer because we were worried because we didn't hear from her. And I didn't want that to be something that triggered her. It's so early on into recovery. It could go either way. But God is faithful. And God is always on time. And I did say we had set for like 4 or 4:30. And I did respond early because we were out and about. And she texted me and said she was still getting ready. But we could go
meet her at the mailbox.
And I asked her where she wanted to eat. Well, she said somewhere with chicken and somewhere with good ice cream. Anybody that knows Ash knows she loves spicy chicken, and she will even put buffalo sauce on top of her spicy. I can't do spicy. My husband, Rihanna, and Ashley, they could do spicy. I don't do spicy. Hi, Cosmic. So she said anywhere with good chicken, and good ice cream. So I was like, perfect. What about the buffet in Laughlin? Well, she's 86 from there. So then I was like, well, what about if the Avi has a buffet? If they have one, what do you think about that? Well, she's 86 from there too. So then I said,
Hi, Willow.
Hi, Willow. I said, well, you pick. It is your special day. We're honoring you today. Where do you want to go? with chicken and good ice cream. So she said the hibachi buffet. Which the funny thing is, the last time we were there, Minnie, I think was like 9 days old, and
Man, that's a long time
I
ago.
think my husband even asked about it as of recently. This was Ashley's day and Ashley's thing, wherever she wanted. So that's what she picked. So we went. It was I don't think I'll ever eat there again. He got full. I don't know how he got full. It was
because I ate one thing.
You guys, I felt
And I ate it all.
You guys know I'm loud because I can't hear. And at one point, me and Ashley were going to wash our hands, and it was like so awkward, so awkward. I go,
It's real quiet.
Manny, and everybody just stopped and looked at me. It was like really kind of weird. There was one employee sitting on a crate in like this room. I don't know what this room, like a utility room or some sort, maybe like a waitress station. I don't know what it was. And then Minnie accidentally dropped ice cream, so I needed a towel. And then there was like two other men sitting like behind this like other part of the buffet, and it was weird. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't really calling you. When I was calling you to take you to the restroom, how everybody, even Minnie, was like awkward, like Mom,
because it was really quiet in there, you guys.
quiet, like it was really. Yeah.
You think that's that can't be just like our Asian restaurant or Chinese restaurant usually quiet? It was like really quiet in there.
I don't know. It was like a whole different like. Well, and for me, I'll be honest. When I called, they said that they had American food, so I was like, okay, so what kind of American food? And they said chicken and French fries that I knew of. So my husband was like super excited because you guys know I don't make chicken with a bone. Chicken with a bone freaks me out. I don't make chicken on the bone. And he loves any fried chicken, and Ashley wanted chicken, so he was like, win-win. This was like their version of like fried chicken. I think it was like a fried chicken wing or something. I don't even know.
Babe,
actually, one of her bones fell on the floor.
I said, don't eat it.
It was.
She said, oh, I'm not.
It was a.
Babe, did you text Harley? We just got a love gift from Harley.
Oh yeah, so Harley tried to send money too, and there was something going on with ZELLE. So I will text her. I didn't know we got it, so I'll text her. I know she has a busy day tomorrow. She's got some orders.
Somebody thinks you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lee.
Hey, beautiful Kim. I haven't watched for a few months.
Welcome back, Lee.
Hi, Lee. Welcome back. We haven't been on for a minute.
12 days.
I said, let's do another live. I think we should do another live just to update. And my husband was like, and I said, I think it would be good because we wanted to update with what happened with Ash. So that was kind of the big thing. But
on our way home, we met a new homeless woman in our town, and she's a hot mess. Babe.
She's, you know what Minnie said? Minnie said she reminds me of a young Mary.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously
she's probably what, 30s,
maybe
20s,
maybe late 20s.
Late 20s.
I believe she battles like some serious
mental health, real bad mental health. Yes.
I walked with her to go get her cigarettes. I walked with her, and just pray for her.
Vanessa.
My husband's jumping the gun, so I'll get there in a minute. That's right now backing it up. The purpose of this live is trust God in the process. That's what I believe God was showing me today, because he was kind of concerned. I was kind of concerned. And then I reached out to a couple of our moderators that I was kind of concerned because I hadn't heard from her. And, and I even said at one point with my husband, if that's the case, and she did go backwards, that's part of recovery. We understand that. We don't want that.
We don't want that. And it would be very disappointing, but
that's part of
relapse
recovery.
Is part of.
But she's killing it. 3
relapse
weeks, don't go
is
back
part
out.
of recovery, but we don't want to relapse. But if we do, then we just shake ourselves off. Just shake ourselves off and get back up. Yeah, because that could be turn around. Yeah, we're not. This is not alcohol. This is tea. Tea.
Not twisted tea. It's got a twisted lemon with some sweetener, though, but not. Do you know what twisted tea is? No. See, he doesn't know. It's alcohol.
This is regular tea, not twisted tea.
It's iced tea. So we had
He's
my
worried.
spirit was getting worried, and
I
I
was
had a
too. I'm
couple
not gonna lie, I
people.
was
Yeah,
too.
we had a couple people, and we were praying, and I was just like, I'm gonna look at the bright
You
side
should
of
have
it.
told her. Text me and tell her we're doing it live, talking about her.
Oh, you could text her. She was just texting me.
Ask her we should do it live. Just
No,
to say
babe,
hi. Just to say hi on the phone.
No, babe, she's not doing YouTube right now. She's staying off right now.
Okay.
She right now. Ashley's just focusing
Yeah, on
on herself right now.
You're right. You're right.
But she'll probably do an update next time we see her. We took pictures. We gave her things, but this dinner was just a very good
no
dinner.
phones. We weren't even.
None
on
of
our
us
phones.
had phones. We laughed. We laughed.
We had
super
phones,
hard.
but we weren't on them.
Yeah, Minnie didn't have her electronics. We laughed. We laughed super hard. We, anytime that we spend with Ashley's always been a good time. But she looked amazing.
She looked good.
When I say amazing,
she sounded good. She looked good. She
mentally,
yes,
physically,
mm-hmm.
And I met the lady where she stays, and I just gave her a big hug, and I just said thank you, because remember, she asked if we were to buy cigarettes, if we would buy this particular kind, because the lady that she stays with helps a lot of people, and this is how good of a heart Ashley has. So
yes, Willow.
We pulled up.
Willow said going off the grid is good. It's refreshing for the soul. Yes.
I feel a lot better.
Yes, Willow.
A lot
yes,
better.
Willow. You're right.
Hopefully
you see
Ashley.
Willow. Hopefully you seen our live. No,
I thought you meant us.
Willow, when you get time, go check out our live, please.
So
I gave some hints, some receipts in there.
Somebody called and caught them. I didn't even catch them. I didn't even know what it was about, but she knew what it was about. It was funny.
Oh, look, Ashley said. Is that Ashley?
Yeah!
Ashley's in the chat.
My husband just said text you and tell you, Ash.
Ashley's
this is
in the
Ashley,
chat.
you guys. I said she wanted to take time and lay low. Ashley, everybody, Ashley, now you could read the chat sober. Yeah. Anybody have anything to say to Ash?
There's Ashley.
Let
She's
them know
in the
how
comment
proud
section.
of her you are.
3 weeks, you guys. 3 weeks, clean and sober. Ashley Miller.
Great.
Ashley Miller. If you guys want to say hi to Ashley,
I hope you can read the comments.
Yes. We're so proud of you, Ashley. And
we
love
always
you.
let Ashley read the comments when we were with her, but when she was active in her addiction, it's different, I think, than when you're sober. So anybody have anything to say to Ash? This is your time, because she is shining and she is glowing and she is just beyond. So Ashley, this is what I was saying, how your heart is.
Oh yeah, let's say thank you, Lee. She said, "Oh, Ashley, I actually bought you cigarettes a while ago. Yeah, I think in Laughlin. Remember, babe, in Laughlin."
So this is how good Ashley's heart is. She said, This lady helps me with a lot. And so I had packed the pack of cigarettes, and I took out like 5 or 6 of them, and I gave them to the lady that Ashley stays with. And Ashley said, no, that's okay. I'll take these ones, and then you could give those to them, because there was 3 of them in the car. And that just shows you guys right there, Ashley's heart. Ashley is just, always thinking of others. Always.
Yes, Ashley, you're doing great.
Even when she was active in her addiction, how's Minnie? How are you guys? Ashley has grown to be like a daughter to us. We love her like a daughter. Minnie loves her like a sister. We laughed, Ashley. We laughed super, super hard at dinner. I'm not going to say everything that we laughed at, but some of it was me. We laughed and, just had a good downtime with Ashley. Spending quality time with Ashley. Talking about, goals. One thing.
Thank you, Willow.
One thing we said was we would like the next thing we'd like to do is get her another ID, because now she is housed.
Juan is an old man.
What happened?
Ashley said Juan is an old man. Ashley.
Great. Ashley's Juan's great granddaughter.
Ashley, no, look. Ashley, okay. This is how proud we are of Ashley. Look, you guys. If you guys remember, about 6 months ago, or no, maybe like 4 months ago. And I'm not trying to embarrass you, Ashley, because you're doing great. You're killing it, Ashley. About 4 months ago, I did a short, and Ashley was digging in the ground. She was down digging on the ground. She was higher than a kite. And now look at her now. She's been clean and sober for 3 weeks, and she's killing it, you guys. She looks so good. She sounded so good.
Mentally
healthy. Yo, she was doing. She's good, you guys.
And anybody that
We're
knows,
so proud of
even
her.
Ashley in her addiction, people that don't know Ashley, she's got like one of the best personalities and sense of humor. She has a very funny personality and sense of humor. Like, so she gets along perfect in this family because we are pretty like funny with our sense of humor too. And so there's always just been like an underlying with Ash, like, come on, Juan, come on, you know. And so it was just nice to be able to see her honestly focused on what she wants and what she doesn't want. But when we were spending this time with her, we didn't have our phones on. And
good job. Look, she says, I've been using for 5 to 6 years, and I got sober on my own. Good job, Ashley.
All on her own.
And we're proud of you.
All
and we love you, and
own.
we're so proud of you, Ashley.
And Ashley, what do we tell you? Ashley, since you're here, can I show the chat the picture? I'm going to show everyone the picture. I asked her. I want
to do a before and after.
Yeah. He'll do a side by side.
Yeah, we'll do a side by side later.
But
I'm gonna put pictures up on the community post, you guys.
I didn't want to do it until I had talked to Ashley, but just let me show you. Like, so that's what I told Ashley. The next thing we're gonna work on is getting her ID. So I'm going to show the before.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to do. I don't know why.
Maybe I'll get it. So this is the before.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. This is the before when she was in her addiction.
Okay.
And then look now how wonderful, how good she looks.
Well, she's always been beautiful, but
look at that, you guys. Awesome.
Ashley. You go, girl.
You got this, Ashley.
Today,
so I'm gonna put those pictures together before and after.
Today
30 years.
Is her 3 weeks.
Good job, Mike. LBC. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful.
She is beautiful, longer.
You're beautiful, Ashley. Yes, you're beautiful, Ashley.
Yeah,
everybody's saying you're so beautiful. You're beautiful, Ashley.
I can't wait for Harley to see this because we gifted Ashley one of these beautiful. Remember, Harley sent these, and it's a mirror so that Ashley could look in her mirror every morning and self-talk to herself. And just, she deserves nothing but the best.
Yes.
Nothing but the best. And she knows, like I told her, we always seen it in her and we always knew she could do it. The difference is now she believes in herself. That's a whole game changer. Mm-hmm. And that's what I told her. She did it on her own, you guys.
As she says, the love and support from everyone and the people I've been staying with is something that I never thought I would ever have in my life. I'm a lot stronger than I ever gave myself credit for. Yes, you are, Ashley, and you're killing it. You're doing a good job, Ashley.
And that's what I said.
You're a success story.
We have always
We're happy and proud to be a part of that success story, right, babe?
We have always known and believed.
Ashley says, I'm going to achieve my goal of joining the Army marching band. Wow. So she's going to serve our country. She wants to go to the Army. Good job,
And we told
Ashley.
her.
She can do it.
You could retire.
You graduate.
Ashley.
You graduate from the Army. We'll go to
We'll
your.
be at your
We'll
boot camp.
we'll be at your
We
boot
will be
camp. I
there.
promise you.
We will be there, Ash.
Yes.
We'll be right there when you graduate.
Even if I have to fly.
And I think you could only have 2, so Juan's going to have to wait in the parking lot. Me and Minnie will be right there, Ash.
You can do it, Ashley.
Juan will still be parking the car, I'm sure.
Babe, that's a good goal, Ashley. She wants to join the Army marching band, and you got this.
We told
you
her.
can get that as a guaranteed contract. You can be, if you take your ASVAB, your physical, and your testing, all that, then you could, try to get a guaranteed contract. That way, you can go into the Army marching band.
And we told you we would support you however we need to.
Wow, that would
to
be
make
so
sure.
proud of you.
But you could be retired at the age of 40, Ashley, and still go to work full time. You could draw your full benefits from the military and still be able to work full time. Still get your pension and a full time paycheck. I think it's a great idea. I think you would be super good. At whatever you put your mind to, Ashley. Oh, I do want to show everybody because she sent this. So I do want to try and see if I could find her a book for her music because she says, for the life of me, I cannot write a straight line.
I was going to say, yes, lots of benefits, yes.
But this is Ashley's writing. And so this is therapy for Ashley.
Hold on, babe.
I don't know why it does that, babe.
So that's Ashley.
That's
she writes
talent.
that.
Look at that.
She writes that.
Isn't that beautiful? This makes my heart happy when I see this. This is a passion and
Cindy YR says, Ashley, I played the clarinet and my daughter as well. But
oh, really? I didn't know that, Cindy.
Wow.
So I was going to ask Ashley because they were going to go to Rhonda's to pick it up. Did they pick it up? Ashley's clarinet was still at her aunt's, so I was worried she didn't have her clarinet anymore, but her aunt does have it. So her friends were going to go pick it up tonight. So I haven't texted her to see. Hopefully they were able to get it because where she's staying, they haven't heard her play.
Hello, Rita from PA. Hi, Rita.
But I think
hi, Mirandi.
I think most of the people.
I used to be 310 pounds at my heaviest, and now I weigh 140. Losing weight was always a struggle for me, and I never thought I would be below 200, and now I am. I'm going to achieve dreams. Amen. Yes,
we knew you would. We knew you would, Ashley.
You got this, Ashley. You can do it. Believe in yourself. We believe in you. You need to believe in yourself too, Ashley.
So let me tell you how awesome this is. As we're literally pulled up to drop Ashley off, you guys, look how God works. Guess who calls?
Daniel.
And I was like, God's timing is always great timing. Like, literally. So I was like, Daniel, I'm so excited. We have Ashley in the car. We're going to drop her off. Ashley didn't know about Daniel. Daniel didn't know about Ashley, but I did want Daniel just to pray. And so he was able to pray right before Ashley got out of the car. And then I gave her a hug and we said bye. And we called Daniel back on the way home. But it was
good,
just...
Perry.
Hi, Perry.
Perry,
Ashley's in the chat. Ashley, you still in here? I don't know, Perry, if you've seen, but we took Ashley to dinner tonight. And she's killing it. 3 weeks sober. 3 weeks today. She is no longer, she's got this. It's no longer a habit.
It was great, an amazing prayer, praying with Daniel. I gave a girl my red and white Vans one night because she was crying from blisters on her feet. Good for you, Ashley.
Ashley, and that's
Kathy.
That's what, like, you and Daniel. So after we got off the phone with you, we called Daniel back. And I was talking to Daniel, and I was like, Daniel, the whole thing is.
Good night, Mirandi.
So I was telling Daniel, like, how you were with the cigarettes. You wanted to give the other people the cigarettes because, that's what your heart is. Ashley's never been a taker. And I said, when we met Daniel didn't have shoes on his feet because he gave them to a lady that didn't have them. And so when I was talking to Daniel, I said, but Daniel, you know what the word says. What does the word of God say? The first shall be last, and the last shall be what? In heaven. And he said first. And I said, that's right. So we always revert back to what the word of God says. And, I see a lot with Daniel and Ashley, different stories, but, a lot of similarities. And like I told Daniel, the whole thing is they both, and several others have grown very special spots in our hearts. And, that's our promise. We will always walk side by side with these ones. Ashley, you're on the chat right now. Have we ever gave you money or enabled you through your addiction, through any time that,
These are human receipts. Ashley, have we ever given you money? We fed her, gave her something to drink,
we've
and
always
we fed her. No, I've never asked for money. Never. She's never asked for it, and we never given her money.
Because we don't want. That would be blood on our hands.
Yes. If something was to happen to Ashley, that would be blood on our hands.
And what will we tell you at dinner tonight, Ashley? The people that love you, the real ones, the real people that really love you and care about you are going to be in your corner to help get you to get better, healthier, better, healthier. The people that are going to enable you and let you go a different route, they don't love you. But that's not love, because when you love people,
Cosmic.
You want them to get stronger. You want them to get better. You want them to grow, healthier in all aspects. And so that's where we told Ashley it's important she stays in an environment where people are going to support her and love her.
Welcome back, Mike.
It sounds like she has a pretty good support where she's at.
Yes.
Even the lady, I just gave her a hug. I don't know her, but I gave her a hug when I met her. And I just said, thank you so much for, allowing Ashley to stay. And I'm just like, I've waited for this day to come. I don't know how long. And she smiled and she goes, she looks great, doesn't she?
She did.
Holy smoke. She looks amazing. Just amazing.
Everything you guys gave me helped me a lot more than money did. I've overdosed over 50 times, got thrown out of a car 3 times during an overdose. Yes. So, man, Ashley, and that's an awesome testimony that you can give once you're in the military, in the army, and you're accomplishing your goals, and you're setting your goals and achieving your goals. Ashley, can you imagine the impact that you can have to other young women? Look, you guys, what Ashley just said, and my wife has said this. My wife has said this on our lives and on our videos. This is coming straight from Ashley. Everything you guys gave me helped me a lot, more than money did. I've overdosed over 50 times, got thrown out of a car 3 times during an overdose. She was left for dead, you guys. Like, I was in the hospital on my birthday this year from an overdose. And a week before my birthday, I was in the same hospital because of an overdose. So you guys see, that's awesome. And she's three weeks clean and sober, you guys.
And if anybody doesn't know Ashley's testimony, her twin sister OD'd. So, addiction sets really, really close to home with Ashley. And so for her to make this leap of faith. But what was awesome, Daniel didn't know anything. He just randomly called, and I'm like, I'm so excited. This is like perfect timing. Daniel, I have Ashley in the car. Ashley, we found Daniel. When we met Daniel, he didn't have any shoes. He was hungry, thirsty. We prayed for him, and like, he's doing so good. And I told Daniel, this is Ashley. She's 3 weeks clean today. And he's like, great job. He's supporting her. He's like, wow, good job. And I said, Daniel, we're dropping her off. Would you like to pray? And then we'll call you back. And what did he say? Do you remember? Ashley, God's going to use you. God's going to use you to reach people, to reach young women. She's got a beautiful, strong testimony. And I've told her, in our text messages, like, the sky's the limit for you right now, Ash. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You know, um, when you have a new confidence, there's just it's
Mm. As she said, my twin was left for dead, but I'm glad that I have my clarinet when she passed because I wouldn't be here if I didn't have my clarinet. Mm.
and that clarinet we knew was a lifeline
Mhm.
for Ashley. So I don't know if anybody remembers, when we got Ashley that clarinet, but we had prayed and
Amen,
prayed about
Perry.
it.
Amen,
We,
Perry.
what does it say? It keeps getting better, Ashley. Yes, God takes us from glory to glory. Amen. That's what we told her. 3 weeks is no longer a habit. It's going to get easier. Every single day, she's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. But we had prayed for a clarinet for Ashley. And, God showed up. Like, don't tell me God doesn't answer prayers. So we prayed and prayed. And we found a brand new, it's beautiful, it's a custom clarinet.
Mhm.
It's like a baby blue custom clarinet. Beautiful. Brand spanking new.
And
Brand new.
you guys were the ones that bought it. We all pitched in. I think they wanted 200 and we got it for 100, right, babe? I think it was on market for 200 and we got it for 100. And she was a believer. She was a Christian. We told her what we're doing and she dropped the price. I lost my brother too, Ashley. Mm.
Mike, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Well, uh, during these 12 days that we're doing, during the 12 days that we were doing this, you guys, fentanyl hit close to my family too. I lost a cousin. Uh, a
Which
week,
just shocked me because
shocked us. Yeah, like,
we don't really do social media. My husband has TikTok. I don't even do TikTok.
but I got a phone call and they said that my cousin OD on fentanyl about a week ago, right? Last week.
And
Yeah,
what was
last week.
hard was because the last I knew, which was years ago, you know, when we did have a Facebook and our Facebook was up and active, my husband was always, posting God, 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 Scripture, God, you know, testimony, praise reports, God, God, Scripture, and this cousin knows my husband and,
Thank you, Perry.
seen a difference. This cousin seen a difference in my husband. Like, wow, and he would always like commend like my husband and tell him good job. And I felt like this cousin was really drawing near to the Lord. That's how I felt. But
He said, "Wow."
it had been years and years, probably. I don't know how many years, but he was very happy,
Yeah, he
very
was so proud of me.
him.
He said, "Wow, you changed." Like,
So the last I knew, he was kind of, walking with the Lord, walking in faith. And then for my husband just to tell me this was just like,
I was shocked too.
broke my heart.
My sister called me and told me.
Broke my heart.
Well, because what my wife is saying is because this cousin, you have to remember, you guys, and this is my cousin in Texas. So this is the cousin that used to see me carrying a gun, stabbing people, selling drugs,
Okay,
using drugs.
we're not gonna,
But I know, but this is the change that he's seen.
well,
And
we
that's
just
why
gotta
he
say
said,
the change.
and that's why he was like, wow. Because he was also deaf. He couldn't hear. So he would say, wow, like God really got. So I think he's seen that if God could change me, that he could change him.
But that's our fault for not staying probably in contact better with,
Yes. Yes, Ashley.
that was just the last I remember. So
addiction
does not discriminate. We all know that.
It was a shock though. Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Ray and
Ray, Ashley's
in the chat right now.
If you want to say hi to her.
Ashley, Ray 59 helped send us money so that we could go to dinner tonight.
So if you want to say thank you to Ray.
Ray sent money. Mama Mary sent money. Rihanna sent money. And Harley sent money, and then Pat sent
Pat Kynes did a
super chat.
super chat.
So
we were able to buy Ashley dinner. My niece. Oh man,
The
that
tip.
sucks. Cindy YR. The tip. So the money that we received bought dinner.
which I was shocked. It was $70. I don't know. My husband went in and paid for it. Me and Ashley were outside because she was smoking. That's going to be her next obstacle. She's going to quit smoking.
Hi Ray.
soon.
Thank you, Ray, for dinner.
And
so we bought dinner.
I didn't know how
tip,
much it was
cigarettes.
until he gave you my card back and the receipt was in it. It was $70.
They
But I
got
thought they
too
said it
much.
was $15 a person.
So they went under.
Oh, he's so cute. He's counting with his fingers underneath the table. Oh, no, it went over, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I was wrong. It might have been more. It might have been more. Ashley's on the live.
Hi, Ashley.
Minnie gave
Perry's
her,
on the
let me
live.
see. Perry's on the live. Let me see. Minnie gave her, what bracelet? Minnie has,
Purple one.
Minnie has a pink and Ash has a purple. And what did you tell her, Minnie?
Huh?
What did you tell her when you gave it to her?
Ashley says, "Hi,
Because the
Minnie."
people only get it.
And what else did you say? Don't lose this one. Minnie's, Ashley's like a big sister to Minnie. And so
Remember, you gotta text Perry
there's,
because I lost his daughter's number.
oh, okay, his granddaughter.
Yeah,
So we
I lost
will,
I lost the paper.
Minnie has always prayed for Ashley.
Hi,
Always.
Ashley.
Always has prayed for Ashley. And so, I mean, Minnie
Okay.
prays for a lot of them.
I haven't watched for a while. Remember? Oh, she said Minnie's hair is shorter. I think she said.
No, I think Minnie's hair is growing.
Yeah.
Last time she had it cut was like 3-4 months ago, right? She hasn't cut, well, I mean, unless you've not watched for a really long time. She
Yeah.
cut
Who is it,
about 4
Lee?
months ago.
Which one is Lee, babe? I don't remember Lee.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
What, baby?
But
My
Lee
hair's
said
shorter.
that she bought Ashley some cigarettes from Warren Laughlin. I haven't seen. Oh yeah, for 2 or 3 months. For 2 or 3 months.
Hmm.
What?
I know somebody else that bought Ashley cigarettes a while ago, but
Who?
it's not anybody that would be welcome on this channel.
Who?
I'll tell you later.
Hi, Minnie. You are a brave girl, and I'm sorry for letting you see me at my worst.
But Ashley,
She
what
loves
does
you.
Minnie always tell you? Let Ashley type it. What does Minnie always tell you, Ash?
Can I tell you?
Go ahead.
Gain some weight, girl. You're gonna fly away in the wind like a kite.
Minnie always tells her. Minnie will pick her up, and
Oh, yeah,
she's like, "I can pick you up, Ashley."
That's what Cosmic said.
Yes. But Minnie has always loved Ashley through it all and always has prayed for Ashley. And so when I showed Minnie the pictures of Ashley,
Ashley said, "I've been trying." She's trying, Minnie.
Hi,
Okay,
Willow.
Juan. I just went and watched the first live that you told me to go see. I watched the part one. I love it. Thank you, Willow. You're awesome, bro.
yes, we are.
Congratulations.
We are
Ashley,
all
I'm proud of you.
super proud of Ashley.
Wait,
Super
so
proud of
we
Ashley.
told Ashley about my channel, but I wouldn't show her my avatar.
This is what Minnie made Ashley.
This
she-
is my avatar.
She wants. This is going to be Minnie.
Dimma.
She wants to do her own
Her-
animation.
This one's
Okay, Lee
Dimma.
says, "Don't stress, please, Kim. I don't take sides."
Oh, well, if you're the same person, I think you are.
Who, babe?
Hi,
Hey,
Peggy.
hi, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
Welcome. So, yeah, Minnie wants to start animating. So there's Willow, you may know. They're called Hamination.
Hamination.
I did not know what this person was or what it
Ham
was all
Animation.
about.
And don't forget Brody Animates. Stick to Brody Animates. I found Hamination.
And I'll have to be honest with you, I sat through and I watched an episode, and it was quite cute. I was impressed. So it's a young man that looks like a teenager, but he's just what?
24, but he looks like he's 12.
Yeah,
A late bloomer.
yes, he looks very young for his age. But the whole concept behind this thing, and I did not even know, it's like an animation. based on a true character, a real
She
life
says
person.
she's a mod for Masa.
So I'm not even mentioning that name over here. So right there, that comment could be removed. I just, like I said, I'm in an active lawsuit, so I'm not dealing with anything. And I pretty much thought that's who you were. But
Can,
so anyway, so this animation thing is
Thank you, Cosmic.
I don't know.
I've made 3 of him.
Where's look,
Minnie,
where's the
Yeah.
one that you made in the yellow? Yeah.
Willow says,
I have another one I gave to a friend.
This is diamond art.
Minnie,
Oh, that would be really helpful.
Minnie,
I think the most I would need.
let me read to you what
Willow wrote.
Willow wrote. Willow says, Minnie, if you need help with animation and AI, my sister does them on her channel.
I think I would
She's-
wrote. I think what I mostly would probably need help with is script, like the script and the backgrounds.
So we are not even that far yet. She's looking for some sort of a. She wants to buy. Ask your sister,
Thank you,
maybe
Cosmic.
a good starter. She's looking for a
For
good starter.
iPad Pro, because they usually recommend those for animation.
That's what she's saying she needs to. I don't know, but these are. This is the guy. He's kind of cute. What's his name?
Bryson.
And this is his channel that inspired Minnie.
But I have
So
another one.
it is a real life person, but he makes his own animation. And I watched it and it was really cute. There's a whole storyline. It was really cute. And I did not know he actually did the animating. And that's what Minnie wants to do. So whether it goes far or not, she's going to. Yes, though.
I don't take sides, but I'm a mod. She-o!
Under new name. Catch you later, alligator. So
I have more of that. I drew this earlier, actually.
So speaking of which, Ashley, I bought Minnie this whiteboard for her spelling.
And I just keep doodling.
She just keeps on drawing. Okay,
I made 2 of the same copy.
so
This is
anyhow,
my original character.
Anywho,
this is what she wants to do.
So this is my original
That's
character.
what her character was going to be,
But I changed
but
it.
she changed it, and I think it's a really cute character. So out of her birthday money, long story short,
I was mostly inspired by data animation.
this is going to be
on
the real
mine.
person.
On this one,
She out of her birthday money, she ordered a Hamination plushie for $30.
so I don't know what happened
Yeah,
to it.
and-
For $30.
40.
$40.
The
Well, it's her own
taxes.
money, not my money, not his money, her own money. So she would say, Daddy, if my thing comes home at school, will you please text Mom and she'd ask, did Dad text? I'm like, no, it's not here. And she was getting like, why isn't it here? She kept asking, is it going to be here Saturday? Is it going to be here Monday? So it didn't come all last week. So my husband finally emailed the company and they were like, well, we don't have an order for it. We need the email. Well, he threw the email away. So imagine that. So they were like, well, we just need the credit card number because he goes, you charged our card. So they said, give us a credit card number. So they went and looked and holy smokes, whoever this people are, they're like working on back orders from like May and June, according to this email. So they're like, we're so sorry, but we're trying to push out orders as fast as we can. We are working on pre-orders from May to June.
I didn't
And-
see that. This is
Oh
what they
my
said?
goodness, yes. And they were like, we understand that, that it wasn't for me, it's for her. So I told Minnie, long story short, they're like,
I get it because they're not.
So
like,
they're back in
fac-
stock, babe?
They're not like factories. They're not like a factory. They're like a homemade company. They're like StuckInCali. They're sort of like that.
kind
You're
of like
like-
a homemade.
Okay, Minnie.
They're sort of like-
Willow.
They're not professional. Oh,
Okay, Willow said, Minnie, the best advice I can give you, everyone's first video always sucks. So just prepare now. It will only get better and stick to it.
Yes.
So you guys,
So-
maybe 6 months to a year. It depends on how much Minnie's maturing and how much she is trustworthy. She is going to get a channel
and that's what it will be on.
Yeah.
Is animated. She
Animation.
will do her own
And
animating.
within that time, I can practice and more
Right.
practice and practice. To
So
get
she
better.
will be getting a channel. She's gonna get my old channel, which I already have like 1,800 subscribers.
And
but-
everybody knows Minnie on that channel already. So
yeah, everybody knows her.
Minnie-
So she's just gonna change the name and change the category, and her mom's gonna help her.
So depending on how well she does in school, also it's going to take a key. So right now,
go ahead.
right now, all she's doing is trying to get like the feel of, I don't know. She's saying if she gets this thing, a certain type of tablet or
said
a laptop.
They would no, it's a tablet. They would recommend you getting an iPad Pro. You can use like Samsung.
Willow
But
said,
Sam
"I
knows
wanted
what
to
to
be
do.
her first subscriber."
I'm
Aw,
1,800.
I'm 1,800 too late. Sorry,
Maybe
Willow.
she can start her own
Okay,
then.
Maybe.
Maybe she could start her own
'Cause
channel
I don't
then.
want- Because
Hey,
know
I have a question though.
what
Are you going to give us a shout out?
it's going to be kids.
I hope you pass us.
Oh, it's only going to be kids?
Well, there's going to be adults too. But what happens if the kids get curious?
Yeah, we prefer not to have kids
But
on
I
the
know
channel.
there's.
But
But-
I know on animators the age around the age thing, people say there's mostly adults watching and half of it.
No, I get it though.
kids.
You'll keep it on kids mode only so it'll be safe for community, right?
Yeah, just in case.
So let me just tell everybody what happened because my husband didn't even know. So the company pretty much emailed us and said, sorry, we are so far behind on pre-order things. We understand the anticipation and you're trying to wait. We could either credit your money back or give you 15% off for having to wait. So it's Minnie's money, so I'm not sure. So she right away got excited, was like, so you mean I get 15% towards like a future purchase? And I'm like, no. Like you could get, I'm pretty sure I'd have to reread it. Like she's like, so I get like 15% credit. So if I want to order something else, and I said, no, I'm pretty sure you're going to get 15% off of what we have already paid. You've already paid. They're just going to knock that 15% off. So what was your choice? You're going to wait or you're going to...
I'm going to wait because I really want this lamination.
What if it doesn't come for 9 months?
This thing's run sort of supplies because like I said, these are all like...
Homemade?
Yeah, they're not like
So
a
do you think he
business.
makes them himself?
No, he like, you know how we go through that...
Zubricks?
Zubricks, yeah. It's sort of like that. Like they're like...
A mom and pop shop.
Yeah, sort of like that. That's what it is. There's not a bunch of whole factories in the world. They have, because they do multiple other channels too, like Infinite Swiss, Brody Animates, Data Animates. Let Me Explain Studios.
Oh, so they tell you how to do it?
Huh?
Did they teach you how to do the animation?
Let me
explain?
a little bit, and then but I've been watching The Amazing a lot because he does say how to animate and has stuff like that.
Can you show me the light board? So Rhiannon had sent her
I
a light
have it
board and
plugged
she's
in.
actually, it's okay. She's actually
behind my
using
desk.
this light board. Okay, then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's
Willow
actually
said,
using
"Yeah,
the light
I'm
board.
old. I didn't understand a word she said."
I know.
She's my child.
I know for one fact. So I was actually watching a new YouTuber there, like a new animator. Right away I subscribed because they're only a month old. Like, yeah, let's help them out. Only 3 videos, and guess what? Within 9 to 10 hours of her first video, guess what happened? The 2 people she shouted out, Brody and Infinite Swiss, actually commented on her channel.
Get out. With
No,
only
look at
3
it.
subscribers. I
No.
feel that's a setup.
No, look.
That's staged. That's
And what
not real
happened?
true.
No, the source is actually the comments from them.
Yeah, but it's probably fake. It's probably like,
You can tap on the account. It's actually them.
I bet, but it's probably like a stage situation. Like,
What do
oh,
you mean?
hey, like let's work together. And
No,
yeah,
we're not going together.
but you don't
No,
even know.
I think that happens
No,
on YouTube in our
Mom.
genre.
Mom.
Well,
No,
baby.
no, it's not a collab.
No, I'm not talking
asking
about
for
collab. I'm talking about some shady stuff. And when people start pooling receipts, she down. They don't want
Mom,
to see the
Mom.
receipts. I'm telling you.
Mom,
I
this is so.
I can't make it up. I promise you.
See this? They just said welcome to the community, because like they're because usually the animators are always like in a community.
What does mommy say? There's a lot of trickery, right?
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Brody animates. Brody Anime started his channel at 12,
Yeah, and he's 24.
20,
And how many subscribers does he have?
2 million.
So if you blow up,
he killing it,
so if
girl.
you blow up, you
2
better shout us
million.
out. How many?
Wow.
How many?
Hey, let's shout him out.
How many?
2 million.
2 million.
Shout out who, babe?
Brody Animates.
Brody Anime.
I really like
And then
his
he'll
video.
shout
Brody
us out.
Animate, if you see this little channel, drop a. Well, you guys, anybody in the chat know who Nick Shirley is? So we met Nick Shirley and Booker T in real life,
So-
and he popped onto one of our lives one
Mom,
day.
you
Wait,
know-
Several,
wait,
like 2. Mini stop.
and I was
Like
like,
2 or 3, babe. No, like 2, right?
I don't know. I was like, Nick, that's not really you. And I was like, Nick, if it's you, where do we meet? And I was just like, literally did not believe it was Nick. And I think it was Cosmic. Somebody in the chat was like, no, it's really Nick because he's got a check mark. I had no clue what a check mark meant, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, so yeah, if it's really you, Nick, where do we meet? And he put it, and I was like, holy crap! I was like, it is you, Nick. I was like, what are you doing on our little channel? I
Yes,
was like,
Booker T as
man.
well. Yeah, his mother. Yes.
So you know
Yeah, we
something
had
funny?
we had pictures with them. We took pictures in front of Cass, right? Cass, babe?
Yes.
We took pictures with Booker
You know
T and
something
his
really
mom
Funny?
in front of Cass.
So this is really funny. So
Okay, after this minute, you're done.
okay. So this is really
It's already
funny.
10:30.
When I still want to eat something, so I want to snack a lacka. So when I was around 9, if it wasn't educational or like the top 4 YouTubers I watched, I would just not watch it for some reason. I just like, oh, is that what I watched? Just goodbye. Or like,
And
so-
he was
no, I actually found Hamination and I was like, get this out of my
Lame?
face. Yeah, I was like, lame, Sue.
she
So-
down.
Yeah, later when I became 12, or no, I think I was still 11 when this happened.
So
I-
long ago.
Hello,
I was
this is a new one.
I was still 11.
This is a new one, babe.
And
Drunk police girlfriend says, "Love you guys." Drunk police girlfriend.
Okay,
go ahead.
so-
Eric.
So-
Next thing we know, you're gonna have a drunk police
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Wait.
Drunk police girlfriend. Okay. Wait, babe. We know you're new here because we've never seen you here, but we don't mention
Other channels,
We
unless your
don't-
name's Willow or Terry.
yeah, unless your name's Willow, Terry,
Rico.
or Rico's
Rico.
Journey. We
Okay.
don't mention other channels' names, so please refrain. I know you're new here, unless you're just a made up channel. We don't mention those idiots over here. Please, we don't mention
Okay.
Other channels here.
Okay, so let Minnie finish saying what she was saying so we could get back. Go ahead.
Okay,
So a long time ago when she was 11.
Okay, like I was saying, when I was 11, we were at that restaurant. You did an interview. It was the same exact time, like literally the same exact time. You know when you were doing an interview with the sort we just posted up today? The guy with the dog? You got an onion ring?
Uh-huh.
You just what?
Right.
I
At
was
Andy's Diner.
Yeah, I was actually watching that guy's sorts while
Girl, that was just like 3 months ago.
I was still 11.
She's
It was a
talking
made
about-
up channel. They just made up.
She was
Okay.
talking about such a long time
Okay,
ago.
hurry, mama. 'cause
Okay, I'm trying.
we're talking about something serious, and I don't want
So-
you around.
So
We don't even say
I-
Minnie's
later
new
that
channel.
day-
Don't want her
later
to
that
go
day,
hurt
I
her ego.
tapped like, okay, he did collabs with somebody else, right? Which is another video
I got it.
to promote them. So I was like, okay, tap the video. I was like, I really like this. So I see like, hey, that guy seems a little familiar. Yeah. So I tapped him. I was like, wait a second. Did I see him a long time ago? And it turned out it was him. And then I could not stop watching animations. I've actually watched every video 3 times so far.
I bet you have.
Because
So
he doesn't
when-
post that much. So what is
When
funny?
did he have? Do you remember how many subscribers you had when you first found him?
What do you mean? Animations? Well, he was
Like when you thought he was lame at first?
probably medium, so probably like
300, 400,000.
Yes, Mike. I did break up the fight
half, almost six,
in front of Cass.
almost like 500,000 or maybe 1 million already.
Okay, babe.
Okay,
So I was like,
tell
like,
Ashley good night.
can I
I don't
actually-
think she's still on,
so-
babe. I think she left.
So actually, Laminations was a really, really, really big inspiration, but what I actually to help me got this character going was actually I used a little bit because when I was in around 9, realized that anything that was not what I was watching was just like silly. I actually a couple times looked at Jaden animations.
Okay.
And now I like her a lot.
So
Okay,
we
say
will
goodnight.
update you guys with her
Say goodnight, Mama.
animation.
Yes, Mike LBC, or if somebody can post that video, that would be awesome. Willow,
Tell
I'm getting.
Willow, ask Willow if his sister.
What? I just got something from Willow right now.
Ask Willow if his sister does if he does help me. If he thinks he would do good on background.
I'm getting harassed via
I would
email.
suck at backgrounds.
Don't read comments out loud, or don't read things out loud. So, Minnie has a papa. Her papa actually does like a whole lot of.
Sorry, Willow.
Her papa does a whole lot of. I don't think she even realizes that, but he does. He's actually wrote 3 books.
Mm-hmm.
3 books? 2 or 3 books. I told him I'm praying that one day one of us make the cut in one of his books. So I believe his wife is on one of them, his daughter's on one of them. I think 2 of his sons are on them.
Oh, by the way, you heard me. Here it comes. Contamination. Good night, guys.
Okay.
So
I
don't know. That's what she wants to save her money for. She wants to save her money for to get the right type of laptop that she needs. We won't let her be online with it, like to do any. She should be able to create and do whatever she needs, just like I'm guessing, without having to do the internet. But
we've already gone through that with some. So we will not allow her.
Actually, at her school, they are very big on no electronics. 1 hour
Mike
a
says
day.
iPad Pro are the top of the line. How about security wise, Mike? You know, that's what she wants. Minnie wants an iPad.
So that's what, and we're looking at even a used one. I'm like okay with the used one. It's just going to be like a beginner for her, just I think kind of figure things out, practice. But you know, she's got that bad eye, so art's really, really good for her. That little diamond art thing that she showed you guys, she said it literally took her 6 hours.
Okay, Mike.
And I don't know if it's because it's so fine, like motor skills for her. I know part of the hours she calculated.
Hello, JT.
Was because she had to put the glue and she had to wait and she had to put layers over it. But I don't know how long it actually took her to do that tiny little thing. So maybe being able to do graphics on the computer might be better for her. Possibly.
I'll be back. I'm about to take off my earrings and go handle this.
So
you're too funny, Willow.
Willow,
I'm sorry you have to go through that. Those people are idiots. They just.
We never want to hinder anything that Minnie wants to do in life, just like Ashley. Sky's the limit. Mm-hmm. You pick out what you want to do.
Melly Mel. Hi, Melly Mel.
And that's what we told Ashley. If you want to do the Army, we'll do whatever we can.
We'll be there when she graduates. I promise. Ashley, if you're still listening, if you go to the Army and you graduate boot camp and become a member of the marching band, I promise you, Ashley, me, Kim, and Minnie will be there for your graduation.
No matter where you're at.
I never remember seeing Millie Mel, but he knows Cosmic. Can't believe that you call you a convict taxpayer. Some people are horrible. Yeah, it's fine, JT. We get it. He's confused. Take my wig off.
Minnie had some lead press on nails the other day.
Cut my back.
Listen,
I told her
you shouldn't put them on. It was last night, I believe. Yesterday before I went to work. I said, you should probably put them on today because we knew we were going to go to dinner with Ashley tonight. And I think when you sleep, they're going to come off. She said, oh, no, Mama, they're the good ones. And they stick really, really good. These ones are good. And I was like, okay, well, that's up to you. She goes, I'm telling you that they stick way better. So I said, okay. So she came in to show me, look, I can't even take it off. And I was like, I took it off, but I was like, they're your nails. So if they come off while you sleep, then tomorrow, if you go with 4 nails, that's on you. I told you I would wait till the next day. But if you're telling me they glue super, super well, then that's on you if you sleep with them tonight. So she put them all on right before I went to work. And I was like, Minnie, my gosh, they look so good. I said, they look so good. I said, baby, they look real. He started laughing. He goes, why are you lying to her? Like,
Babe, man, girl,
pomegranate.
Perry,
He was like,
pomegranate.
why are you lying to her right in front of her? And I was like, man, you ain't right, babe. I was like, they did look good. For Dollar Tree, the press-on nails, they look good. They look real for $1 per package. I was impressed with them. But he was laughing like, why are you lying to her? And so I went to work, and then I came home, and her and I were doing something at the table. We were sitting down at the table doing something, and I looked over, and there was a fake nail. And I was like, Minnie, here's a nail. And she was like, so she ended up having to take them off last night when she slept, and she put them in a little cup because I don't think they stuck throughout the day.
Arlene, I just want to say thank you. We had a good dinner. Thank you for the $25 that you sent to us for Ashley. Ashley was in the comment section. So
that's what I was afraid of.
Arlene, thank you. We had a good good dinner. Thank you, Arlene.
Well,
for your donation.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
It was something my husband took a picture.
What I had was good. I'm gonna post them, babe, on the community post.
I thought you said this wasn't really good.
It wasn't, but
well, you just said mine.
My chicken was good.
Well, I think it was.
When you went, huh? Well, it wasn't that good then.
I stuck to vegetarian everything.
Thank you, Arlene, for blessings.
I hate to say I like freaked out because I got like a cheese.
Well, the meat that you served me was good.
Well, we pray before we ate the food. I got a cheese ragoon like thing, and I'm just a freak with food anyway, and especially meat just kind of freaks me out on like a lot of reasons, especially buffets. Anyway. Just to be safe, this one, the chow mein were red. I think Ashley said they were called special noodles or something. Cosmic, I don't know if you've ever ate there or might.
Don't.
It just, anyway.
Chicken bone.
The noodles were red.
I won't go back.
The chow mein noodles were red. So all I got was nothing meat. I got all the meat that I did get, I picked off the breading and just ate the breading.
But that's where she picked, right? That's what she wanted?
It was Ashley's turn to pick whatever she wanted. So we were, but it was her night, wherever she wanted. But
we just wanted to celebrate her.
I opened my cream cheese thing, and there was something orange, and I started freaking out. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm thinking, is it like lobster? Is it, because it said it was a cheese ragoon. So I was like, what in the world? I'm like literally like dissecting it, pulling it apart, squishing it, and then I like tasted it, and it was carrots. So I was like, okay. I've never had carrots inside. I mean, maybe some places do, but never had carrots. But that's where we went for dinner. So we appreciate everybody that helped make that dinner.
I haven't been there at all. There is a place next to Fort Mojave Safeway that has good ramen and all kinds of stuff. Babe, where's the place that we went to? Where's the place that we went to with Scott and Shelly?
That was the Red Dragon.
I like that place. Was good. Did you like that place? I like that place.
It was okay.
I liked it. Well, where's the place she's talking about? That Cosmic's talking about.
I think isn't it? Didn't they have a Thrifty's ice cream right there? Cosmic? Wasn't it like it's next to the like Subway? It's like the water machine's there, and then it's the business right next to it. I thought it was like a poke. Like
yes, Red Dragon, awesome.
See, a tuna place.
Even Cosmic said, yes, Red Dragon is awesome. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I haven't ate there. So is it Chinese or Yes, you guys, thank you so much. We were able to. So dinner came.
Hi,
to
Sandy Dason. Sandy Dason. Babe, pour me some more, please. Since you're getting up.
What was
Tea.
Just
I wish. Yeah, I wish we would have got lemon. And I'm sorry if you guys think that's controlling because I'm asking her to get my tea. I tried full fang thing, had a dinosaur bone sticking out on me. A bit of everything, freshly made, all freshly made. Oh, nice. Nasty.
So I'm gonna.
What is that?
This is our credit card
No.
receipt. We tip cash. I always tip cash, like 99% of the time. I don't ever like tip on a card, but this is how much the dinner was.
$69.90. $70.
I would never ever pay that again for what I ate. I literally ate like fried rice, those cheese things, and I did have like a couple little bites of those red noodles, and then I like took some breading off of a piece of chicken. I didn't even drink my tea. I never ordered tea. I don't know. My husband, he knew Ashley's drink though. She's a Dr. Pepper girl, so he ordered our drinks. He ordered me a tea. I didn't even drink my tea. He took my tea. I didn't even drink the tea. It was not my cup of tea for a restaurant. Their ice cream, the vanilla didn't work. It was like soft serve and it was like running all over the place. It was
I
just
need sugar.
sugar or sweet and low.
Sweet enough.
Let me stick my finger in it.
Babe, what are you doing, man?
It's sweet now, sucker.
Come on, babe.
Keep stirring it, babe.
Did you put it in there? Babe,
No.
come on.
I'm happy with burritos and rice too. I can live
Me
on
too.
burritos and rice.
Beans and rice and tortillas.
I'm absolutely. So I did go. Are you going in the kitchen?
Yes.
I did go to Sam's Club and I got the beans that I told you guys, and it was a 12-pound bag of beans, and they lasted quite a while. I even took some of them when we went to Peoria, and I made them when we were there, and I made the last of them this last week. So 12 pounds of beans last my family for quite a while. And I want to say they were only like $12 for 12 pounds. So that's $1 a pound of beans. That is pretty cheap, you guys. Like, pretty cheap.
I so miss y'all and the funny things y'all do.
Well, there's never, you guys should have seen, we were dying laughing at dinner. Like, and I think that's where Ashley's a quiet laugher. I'm a loud laugher because I'm hard of hearing and I can't hear. So I'm loud. Minnie is loud. I don't know if I told you guys the other day, but I didn't have my hearing aids. My hearing aids pretend to charge sometimes. They look like they charge and they look like they're charged until I put them
Yes,
on.
Andy.
And then they're not working. So the other day I had to go to school with no hearing aids and it sucked. So I told the students, you guys need to speak up because I cannot hear. Like, I promise you, you cannot speak loud enough. And at recess they were messing with me. It's like, stop. I could read your lips. But I had,
But she really can't.
because I didn't have my glasses on. So I had.
She's deaf and she can't see.
I'm not.
She's deaf and blind.
I am hard of hearing.
She's deaf and blind.
It's not deaf. It's hard
Okay,
of
she's
hearing.
just dumb and dumb.
There goes another lawsuit.
Oh man.
I can hear it now. So the whole thing is, if we could understand each other and we could like flip each other crap, I don't care what anybody else says. Like this is the man I live with. This is the man I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. We're the ones that have to deal with each other. So if other people don't like it, then they don't have to watch. Oh, and on that note, I did want to say this too. I wanted to say it on the earlier live. we were bamboozled. That's a good word. We were bamboozled by many, far and in between. But at one point, please don't ever be here and feel like you're forced to be here. We don't ever intentionally think that anybody needs to be here. As a matter of fact, I've always said if this channel is not for you, we understand it. Sometimes this channel isn't for us. Like we're just keeping it real. Like we live, we learn, we make mistakes. We're going to continue to make mistakes, but if it's not for you, we understand that. There's other channels out there that maybe people are a better fit with. We will respect that. But,
and we're not in competition with anybody.
No, but
we're in competition with ourselves. We want to get better. We want to do better and be better than what we were yesterday. Yeah. But we're not in competition. Yes.
For our own self.
But we're not in competition with other channels. That's like what are you doing, girl?
Drinking my sugar tea.
That's like this most stupidest. You guys, we are not in competition with anybody, and we're not trying to, and we're not trying to take over Phoenix.
We already discussed that.
Phoenix has already Phoenix. Okay, but this is a new chat, a new people. Look, new people. Phoenix has already been taken over, and I want to give a shout out to them.
What?
Phoenix has already been taken over.
One more time, what?
Phoenix has already been taken over by Tales from the Street, Juan Miguel from Tales from the Street. You guys, come on. He has 1 million. One more time. 1 million subscribers. How are we going to take over Phoenix? We barely got 6,000. We ain't. I know, right? That's like a little drop in the bucket compared to 1 million. And we're trying to take over Phoenix.
But we're the crazy ones.
Oh my God. Lori,
we're the
Lori
crazy
G.
ones. So,
hi, Lori G.
Anyway, what I did want to say is, I found it, I won't say funny. I found it hurtful when I found, people all up in my chat, you know, acting one way and then going somewhere else.
You go figure it out, JT.
Instantly.
Do the math. I lived in Arizona. I did not live in Arizona 85, 86. I lived in Dallas, Texas in 1985, 1986, 1987.
The whole thing is, I already said, I'm not addressing anything. I'm in an active lawsuit. I'm not addressing anything.
So JT, do the math. Unless you're ignorant, do the math.
There's another lawsuit.
Do the math, JT. I'm getting ready to block
calling people names and just.
I've been saying the word idiot. Babe, don't start. We already talked about this. JT, so you must be ignorant or an idiot for you're not. And you're not.
This is my channel. I'm not addressing anything.
And you can't do the math.
You want drama? Go to another.
Yeah,
channel.
go to the other. Go stick with the other channel if that's what you want, or the other channels. I'm not talking about one specific channel, but if you want to be an idiot and be ignorant, then go be with the other channels. I didn't say one, I said channels. I got to be specific. Go over there, and because it's evident that they don't know how to do their math. Channel you run it how? Yes. So in 1985, 1986, 1987, 1988, my daughter was born in 86. I lived in Dallas, Texas. I was nowhere in Arizona. So JT, now you're blocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove you. Since you want to be an idiot and act ignorant, you're gone. You're out of here. Okay, thank you.
Your mama's way.
Yeah.
Tell them.
What?
Your mama's way.
Huh? I don't get it.
Never mind.
Babe, come on.
Never mind. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted was.
Sorry, babe. My bad.
It was so funny that I had people in my channel internally for a very long time. And then I find them over on another channel talk about, oh, thank goodness, I could be free. I could talk how I want. Let me tell you, there's 52 people watching. We don't beg anybody to be here. We've said several times this channel isn't going to be for everybody. I get it. We understand. We're not perfect. We are human. We make mistakes. We live, we learn, we grow. We something that people kind of don't realize about us is my husband, one, doesn't hold grudges. That's something I try to better myself in that department
But what
because
did you say? My husband
doesn't hold
won.
grudges.
My husband won.
My number one.
My one.
No,
And that's my real legal name.
my
Juan.
one.
I even have it
And
tattooed
only-
on me. So
The whole thing is
so stupid.
he doesn't hold grudges. I'm getting better in that area. That's a tough one, especially when I know what God's word tells me. So, but if I'm really being honest and
Amen.
being truthful and keeping things like on the up and up and on the real, that's something I do struggle with. And I do. And I know it's not biblical and I know it's not okay. I feel I have gotten better.
Yes, Willow.
I feel I have gotten better.
Well, Willow, my driver license is a document. My birth certificate is a document
From New York.
From New York.
New York.
My Social Security is a document, and my name is Juan, guys. They're so stupid.
So when I seen this, it was just kind of like eye-opening for me. I just want everybody to understand, I don't hold anybody hostage here. Nobody has to be here that doesn't want to be here. And if you feel you can't speak or say certain things, then I'm sorry, because that's not what I want from this channel. But I will say I do have, I do have standards for this channel.
And boundaries.
So I could respect that everybody's entitled to their own opinion, their own lives, live how you want, do what you want. However, on this channel, we do have boundaries and we do have standards. And so I don't want any filthy talk. I don't want any, that's what we were talking earlier. If it's not edifying and building people up, like calling people idiots, I don't think that's really edifying or building anybody up. So,
but that's how the trolls act. So that's why I'm going to address them as.
So
or the
Cosmic,
fans.
Next time you hear one say that, could you just give them a 60-minute timeout?
Here,
60-minute.
Say what?
Timeout.
Say what?
Timeout. Ignorant. Idiot. I just don't. That's just not nice. You could dismiss somebody without calling them names.
Because they're acting ignorant. They're acting stupid. They're acting dumb.
This is
I'm just going to say, if you want to act dumb, then you can just get out of here.
This is where my husband and I.
Is that better?
A little better.
If I say dumb, they're acting dumb.
I don't like that word either.
Oh
in Minnie's eyes, she thinks dumb is a cuss word. She will say.
Hi, Hazel.
She will say.
Hi, Rebecca.
How does she word it?
Hi, Peggy. It's true.
She will say such and such said the bad word. I said, what bad word? The D word.
I'm thinking damn.
No, dumb. She thinks Minnie thinks dumb is a bad word. So
no 60 seconds for me, Willow.
No, I said 60 minutes, sucker. We gonna dismiss him the whole live. Next live.
Well, that's fine. Our lives for 3 hours.
So yeah, we tried to be better on that earlier today.
Yeah, it already passed 18 minutes.
What are we at right now? 1 hour and 18. We tried to say today 1 hour and we were over 2 hours. But I feel like it's our first time back. So going forward, maybe we'll try and stick to 1 hour. We'll see. But
I don't see that happening.
I feel like my husband, and I don't want to say a specific person's name, but some of the people in the chat know who I'm talking about. And she is a police officer. And I'm not going to say any names, but
she's cool.
We've straight up had screaming matches. The three of us screaming at the top of our lungs.
You.
Okay. We've all been from here to here elevated. But we could still have a respect for each other and be able to be like, you know what? Those were our emotions in the heat of the moment. And if we really want to call it for what it is, this person is somebody that we trust. This person is somebody that, if, I know we could call pretty much at any time. This person confirms a lot of things with us. And like, to me, these are real people. Like, these people, kind of like him, they're very far and in between people like that. That, I think if somebody were to yell at me and cuss at me, I'd probably flip them off and they'd hurt my feelings and I'd probably never talk to them again. Just me. But like, that's where my husband is like, you know what? The whole thing is, if we're just speaking like how we feel, yes, there's a way you can go about it. Yes, it could have probably been worded better, but honestly, it's what I was saying is how I felt. So these are my feelings and I'm just getting it out. And so if that person has a problem with it, then that's on them. That's not on me. Because I'm just saying, you're wrong. This is not what it is, or whatever the case may be. He just presents the facts. And I always tell him, like, he doesn't have like good bedside manners. He's just very blunt and to the point. And so is the other person that I'm talking about. She's very just blunt.
So what's wrong with
to the
that? That's
point.
good.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. But in today's society,
Fake
like
is
he was
real and real is
saying-
fake.
exactly.
Fake is real and real is fake.
People don't get that, and people are in such a
We have a
sissy-fied,
sissy culture.
emotional, like,
Emotional
world.
damage.
You cannot say anything without, oh my gosh, like, they just take it, and it's just,
Read what Willow said to you.
take your earrings off and press on nails, Kim. We support you. Take my hearing aids out.
No, please don't do that.
That's what I wear. Feelings and emotions at the time, right? And
Hey, put the phone here because I think every time you put it over there, we get static.
oh, we got a Kansas City.
KC!
We got a Kansas City fan in the house. So, yeah, it's definitely, there's people, sometimes people can't accept realism. That's a good word. To me, this just freaks me out how that cursor just moves itself. To me, that's just so he goes and puts it on my nose. So, yeah, so that was the highlight of our day. We spent some time with Ashley. She
We
looked
didn't
great.
get to see the couple.
Called, text, they didn't answer. So I don't know what's going on with that.
So we'll probably have to do that another day. I did do a short. I did make a short, or I'm going to make it into a short. I'm going to introduce you guys to Vanessa. We met her tonight, right, baby? She's the new girl. She's in her 20s, probably late 20s, early, mid-20s. I say mid-20s.
I'd
Her
say
name-
late 20s.
Her name is Vanessa. She's as big as Mary from Phoenix, right,
She's
baby?
tiny.
She's like, we all agreed. Kim, myself, and Minnie, we all agreed.
Minnie was
she
the one that
reminded
said.
us.
Minnie said she is
reminds
like,
us. Mary.
she reminds me
Yeah.
of like a Mary.
Rose is now is. I have to call Rose's. I'm gonna call Rose's son tomorrow and see what's any updates.
And that's what I said. If she's still in the nursing home, next time we have a car rental, we will go visit her. We won't film her, but I want to show up for her. No different than Ashley. No different. We told Daniel next time we have a car rental too, we want to go up there and see him, spend some time with him and his family.
So
but-
we did go see Rose, but she's nowhere. Right? She was nowhere. Her spot was empty. So that makes me believe she's still in
in the
Riverside.
nursing home.
Yeah,
So
in the
let's
nursing
just
home,
pray
yeah.
that that's where she's at, and that she will stay, because I feel that's the best place for her.
But we did go check Mike, and she wasn't there. So I'm gonna do. Do you guys know what hype?
I don't
this-
know, but I've seen
No,
that.
but do it. Yes, do it because it helps it helps us. Thank you for asking, Hazel. So if you guys get the hype, you get 3 a month, and I use mine on your. Oh, thank you, Hazel. But I
Hi,
don't know
Patty.
what
Hi,
this
Sandy.
new feature really is. I know it must be good for the algorithm. Yes, please, you guys. If you guys can hype our videos, please hype
What
our
does
videos.
it mean though?
It's just like
Cosmic, do you know what it means?
yeah, it just
Do you
like
get
helps your
points for
video.
them or
No, it
something?
just helps your like
I thought there was like
the, babe. Okay, it helps your videos like to in the algorithm like to push it. It pushes your
but
video.
I thought when you go, it shows like numbers.
It's 3 a week. Yes, 3 a week. Any updates on Veronica? The last.
Hazel said yes. There's a point system too. Does
Oh.
anybody know what the point system means?
Who said that?
Hazel, yes, there's a point system. I thought it says, "Do you want to hype this video up?" And then it's like there's numbers.
Yeah, hype it up for us, please.
Please.
I only ever see the hype on my own videos, but you can't hype. But you can't hype your own videos. Never let me see. Never let me do anyone else. Oh.
No, but we could hype yours up, Willow.
Yeah.
So your subscribers could
I
hype
can do
your
it.
videos.
Yeah, because I got a note from I got a note. Oh, thank you, Cosmic. Cosmic sent us $2. Thank you, Cosmic.
Thank you, Cosmic.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, Cosmic. Cosmic is a single mom, you guys.
Yes, Cosmic is one that, you know,
Thank you, Hazel.
she juggles and struggles with a lot. And she's got a heart of gold. She
Thank
is
you.
busy. She is.
Thank you, Willow. I'll do it for you too, Willow. Because look, I got. Hold on, babe.
She said I just did that for the first time.
We're gonna come back, and I just want to say something. Hi, Patty Pedrosa. Patty Pedrosa. Okay, that name sticks out for me for some reason. Hi, Patty. Babe. Hold that thought about Cosmic. Okay. What was I talking about?
She said, "I'll hit every button until I figure it out."
Babe,
That's why I love Cosmic.
Hey, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Babe.
You told me hold my thought, and you don't even know your thought.
Oh yeah. I received something from YouTube saying that because I hyped up somebody's video, their video did awesome.
Oh, I seen that.
That was Paul and
Adrian
from
Desert Off-Grid Farming.
Desert Off-Grid Farming. They are a Christian channel. Maybe it lets me do it to your own lives. It won't let me do it to this one. Everyone hold your own thought.
Yeah, everybody hold your own thoughts.
So
write it down.
I seen this video. I seen his video yesterday. Oh, nice. Yeah, support. Go support him, Mike. He's a good guy. He's a good man.
I know he reached out and asked my husband if who was it, baby?
What?
Who is?
He wanted to
do an interview with
the CIA guy, my friend. The
what's
CIA.
his name?
You guys, I have friends that are CIA.
It's not Mike.
FBI,
what's his name?
FBI, CIA.
Babe, what's his name?
But I can't even think of his name right now. Larry Johnson.
Did he say yes?
Yeah, he
did
it.
He
already did too.
On his channel?
He already did too.
Nice. See, we're not haters. Like, we're not haters. That's one thing. If you guys know about us, you know, despite what everybody like tries to throw this dirt on us, we will build and build and build people. We want people to continue to grow and do better in life. That's just when, like I told Ashley, when you care about people, that's what you want. I want Ashley to do better than where we were at her age. I want
Minnie. If Minnie gets to the channel, I want her to blow up bigger than us. Why? Because I know she's gonna come back and try to pick us up and say
she's gonna give us a shout out when she turns 18. Hopefully,
thank you, Willow.
Moderator. It finally worked.
Thank you, Willow. We'll do yours too, Willow. I'll go do yours, Willow.
So that was cool because I seen that.
Wait, this tea's good.
Paul had emailed my husband and said, "Could you ask him if he would do an interview?" So that was like the last email, but I didn't know if he actually did or not. And I'm gonna
drop a name. I even have a friend who's a colonel. His name is Colonel Douglas McGregor. He's my friend. I got his number. He used to work for Trump. I got his phone number. I text him. He texts me back.
I just told everybody he's going to be in Dallas in October. I kind of wanted to go. He's got, I think it's called My America, or what's his channel? Something My Choice, but it's really good. He's got anyway, but the judge Douglas McGregor and two other women, they're going to be in Dallas in October, November, and I kind of wanted to go, but because of the lawsuit, my husband said we're not going anywhere right now. So, but I thought that would have been cool. I do want to say something, and I don't know if my husband's going to want me to discuss it, so I'm going to wait till he comes back just to see. Click on an old video, not a current live. Look at the chat section and slide left. It'll say hi video. Gotcha. Thank you, Will. And I don't know if this was a coincidence either. Do you care if I tell him about what happened with your other channel just a couple weeks ago? So this is like part of like the spiritual warfare that we talk about. This channel, my husband just said he was going to give to Minnie. Despite what people want to say out there, that's my husband's channel. He's always, you know, it's never been a secret. It's never been, you could go on, you could see him, you could see me. It's, you know, two totally different channels. My husband wants to give that channel to Minnie. I would prefer Minnie start her own channel because I would prefer my husband to keep that channel. But out of nowhere,
Hazel.
What?
Not that we know of, Hazel.
Mm-mm. So out of nowhere. Oh, good. On Danny's video. That's awesome. We're
Who's
proud of
Danny?
Daniel. Oh,
Okay.
maybe not Daniel.
No, she would sit
The
down.
Danny from, I think, in Ontario. So anyway, out of nowhere, 2 weeks ago, it was right before we went on the sabbatical, I think. That channel got copyright strike. Boom, 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 and got taken down. They emailed us and said the channel's gone. And I was like, oh, wow, what are the odds? What are the freaking odds? What a coincidence. So the person who gave the copyright strikes, my husband emailed them and was like, hey, can you please retract these strikes? Please, this was going to go to my daughter. This was going to be her channel. And there was no response. Well,
for like 3 days, 4 days, no response. He didn't write back.
And I was sad and I was like, this just sucks. So I said, maybe reach out to Scott because this guy interviews Scott a lot.
Like twice a week.
And so I said, maybe just reach out to Scott and ask Scott maybe if Scott could talk to him. And so he did. He reached out and Scott must have reached out to the guy. And
damn, the next
he
day.
emailed us right away and said, hey, what videos were you talking about? My husband sent them and he retracted every all of video. The strikes.
So we got our channel back.
So I was like, you know, this is a difference when, you know, we didn't do anything. Malice.
That channel was not monetized.
Yeah,
I've never had a monetized channel. This is our first monetized channel.
And it's my channel.
And it's hers. Everything's under her name. It's her channel. I'm not from Cali. She's from Cali. StuckInCali. She's from Cali. I'm from Texas, you guys. So.
But.
Yes, thank you, Lori. That was great. That was awesome.
This is the difference when you do things.
The right way.
With no, you know, it was not done deliberate. It was not done intentional. It was not done maliciously. It was not done any other reason than to share the truth of what was being said in this video. Right. And for whatever reason, like my brain was going like all over the place, like what the heck, like out of nowhere. When was the last time you posted? Like out of nowhere, it just like came from like
ago?
Southfield, and I was just like, what the heck?
Like 9 months ago. It was that time I posted.
Scott, if you are watching, we appreciate you. You know, Scott
awesome.
Does do a lot. He does do a lot, and
the Marine too.
Scott's busy. The Colonel's busy. Larry Johnson.
The Colonel was in the Army. Larry Johnson was the CIA.
Mike Hubert. I don't know.
Oh, he was
intelligence, right?
He was an intelligence officer in the Air Force in another country. So I've met a lot of good men, like a lot of good, and these guys are like Colonel. Scott Ritter was a
speaking truth.
Scott Ritter was a
Marine analysis.
A Marine, but he was also a major. He was a major.
Wrote books back there, and he's autographed. There's 4 books back there that he's autographed to me.
Carlos was busy. Carlos.
So that's just kind of our little update, you guys. We had a good dinner. We appreciate everybody that.
But the most important name that I want to drop is his name is Yehoshua, Jesus. He's the most important name dropper that I can drop, because he's been awesome to us. Awesome update. Hit that like. Yes, you guys, please.
And that's why we wanted to come back on the live. Let me see how good my husband's.
Oh my goodness, are you really drinking my tea, man? Yeah.
It's really not that good though.
What are you talking? They'll quit drinking it. Yes, one blessed by Yahweh.
Oh,
What, dude?
I didn't even want to eat the lemons at that restaurant. Minnie literally ate a bowl of oranges.
The oranges were good.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen, but I think like in the restaurant, that's like one of the worst nasty things you could do is lemons and oranges, because a lot of times they don't wash them. I personally do wash them, but a lot of times a lot of places don't. And then there's cross contamination if they cut on something. And I'm just thinking, holy smokes, like I don't eat sushi. I don't eat any of that stuff anyway.
Thank you, Hazel.
But lots of bacteria, and I'm just like, my brain's going like a mile.
Right, Willow? Right?
What?
Right?
Why? Because I don't have anything to drink.
So,
that's why.
Okay, I want to answer just two questions. Rico is good. If Rico's on, we love you, bro.
I think he was watching a game, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was watching a basketball game, I think. Rico's good.
I think season, isn't it?
No, but it's still basketball too. Rico's good. We talk with him. We have plans in the future, hooking up maybe in November. Rico's good. Veronica, the last update we got from Veronica was by
we're not
Tori.
Speculating on what we think, anything. Tori said she was seen by the DMV. Yeah. And she was confident of it, confident of it. And so where we were at that QT, everybody kind of knew everybody in that area, because if you guys remember the gentleman I took into the store to go feed, we weren't even talking about Veronica.
Alan, the black guy, right?
Yeah. And then when we went into the store,
they see each other.
No. I happened to bring it up to him. Hey, do you know Veronica? And he was like, Veronica. I said, she's pregnant. And he was like, Veronica. He was like, and then that's when Tori walked by. He goes, you know what? She does. So I was like, do you know Veronica? And she's like, yeah. I said, is she okay? Because no one's seen her. She goes, yeah, I just seen her like yesterday, like Sunday. She was down there by the DMV. We personally did go down there, but we didn't see her. But at least somebody knows that she was alive. That's the
last update we received, and we met Veronica and Bless, and we've done an interview. So if you guys want to go, check out their interview. So this is not hearsay by us. This is what we heard. No, we've interviewed Veronica and Bless, the couple.
Harley, thank you. Ashley got one of these. And I believe the one she got is, I'm pretty sure the one she got was the same scripture bracelet I gave her.
Good night, Cindy YR.
Good night, Cindy. Thank you for coming on. Aren't these beautiful?
Good night, Peggy.
This one says, can you read it, babe?
It says something,
It says, I am with you always, Matthew 28:20.
I'm gonna get rid of
and I got her Starbucks. You're gonna get rid of your wife?
My wife? No.
What happened?
Y'all want a younger one?
What happened? You're gonna get rid of me?
Yeah, I want a younger wife.
You're gonna get rid of me?
Yeah. That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I was gonna say that. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I drank your tea.
I want a wife that doesn't drink. Babe, what are you doing, man? I want a wife that doesn't drink tea. Babe. Babe, now you messed me up. Now you messed me up. I don't know what I was gonna say now.
We live with each other, you guys.
Babe, what was I gonna say?
I thought you were saying I need a new wife.
No, I was not saying that. Oh.
Xiao.
Cosmic, don't start.
I've drank too much of your tea. Xiao.
What was I gonna say, babe?
Maybe I don't know.
You forgot to hold your thought. I know, man.
You're supposed to write them down.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
No, babe.
Just
What was I
kidding.
saying?
You said you just remembered.
About we're talking about Veronica, and so we know her. We met her.
This is what happens when you get.
So
older.
they're saying, people are saying, not one person, people are saying that Kim is on one tonight. Get her a mic. I know, huh?
That's a nice hat you got on.
Who?
You. I like it.
Like it. Perry got it for me.
It's nice.
Brother Perry. Brother Perry brought
haven't
this.
seen Lisa.
Lisa who?
I'm gonna have to call her. What time is it?
It's too late. Her husband worked. I texted him.
Oh,
He
good.
said he was working today.
Okay.
I told him
So they're
about.
okay?
I told him about the live. I thought you were texting her.
I did, but I didn't hear from her, so I got worried, and then I was gonna call and I forgot.
I texted him, but he said
They're
he was
okay?
working. He said all he said was, "I'm working, brother. Sorry."
Okay.
So he couldn't show up. So
We seen Veronica.
we've seen Veronica. We talked about Veronica.
Well,
We
we
talked
didn't
about-
see Veronica. I'm sorry.
But we
didn't
talked
see
about
Veronica.
Veronica. Well, we didn't see her, but Tori saw her. And not only that, but we have done an interview with Veronica and
Yes.
Bless. So
We're not just going searching for people that we don't know.
we
interviewed
have
her.
done an interview with Bless and Veronica, and you guys can go check it out.
And you guys remember me saying that was just like in Ashley. It was very hard for me to leave Veronica. Where we left her and where we dropped her off, like I kissed her on the top of her head after I prayed with her and left her because I did not want to leave her there. She was pregnant and we bought her food and I sat with them while they ate their food, but then they took the rest of it to go. And then when we got there, she sat down on the curb and got her food out and was eating. And I didn't want to leave her there. I really didn't. So Veronica and Bless, they were very special to us. I mean, it wasn't like we're just out there looking for people that we randomly don't know. So I
we
know
don't do that.
That's kind of what people were kind of manipulating the situation to be, but that wasn't it. You go back and see, we actually, and I have talked to Veronica's mom. I have. Veronica gave me her mom's number, and Bless gave me his mom and his grandma's number. So,
Amen.
We're not, out searching for people that we don't know. Coming all the way from California, we didn't run to Phoenix just to go do
to
this.
take over.
We were there for,
We're not here. We don't go to Phoenix to take over. Phoenix has already been taken over. Right?
One more time.
Phoenix has already been taken over by a gentleman. Channel's name Tales from the Street. He has over 1 million subscribers. Now,
I worry about Veronica too.
Keeping it real, you guys. Tales from the Street has over 1 million subscribers. Now, if that's not a takeover, then I don't know what it is.
Feels like Kim's on one tonight. Get her a mic.
Phoenix is owned by Tales. 100 Cosmic, 100. And so
and we're not haters.
Somebody,
like
no, we're not
haters. He comes to California. He comes to Vegas. Do your thing.
Yes.
That
he's killing it.
Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Even though I don't personally agree with the content. I don't agree with the content. Like Willow said, when I first found out about Willow, like what he said, again, keep things in context, right? So this is like my husband's a realist. So I used to be all in my own emotions. Oh, I don't like those videos, and I don't want to see that, and it's disgusting. Well, I don't have to watch it, right? I don't have to watch it. But like Willow said, and it just boom, that's like confirmation. He's never pretended that he was something he wasn't. This is how he pays his bills.
Yep.
And he's upfront and honest about it. He's not pretending to be out there blessing people with blessing bags. He's just out there getting interviews. He's not lying about it.
Good night, Angie.
He's not faking the funk about it. He's just keeping it really on the real. This is my income. This is how I pay my bills. How can you hate that? That's being.
I like his get down. I like how he's in your face. What you see is what you get, and a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him because
it's not that I don't like him. I just don't like I don't like the content of women being objectified and seeing like at their lowest. That's what I don't like. But I don't have to watch the videos, right? But if I can't say I have something wrong with him because he's being straight up. Like, this is how I pay my bills. I like to travel. I like to travel. He likes to come to the river. He likes to, and he's doing it. This is, this is what he does for a living. So I can't, honestly, this is like what I say with my husband. If I take black and white and I take facts, he's not pretending to be something he's not. So then it goes back to me. Either, if I'm saying I don't like the content, well, then I don't have to watch them, but I can say, I don't feel like he's like a complete jerk, because our Leslie here, he helped get her a bus ticket to get back here. And thank goodness he did, because Phoenix would have ate that girl alive. Phoenix would have tore her up.
Tells from the streets, send her home. To
get her back home. Yep. And he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that because that's, he did it because he chose to do it. It was, he chose to do it. I believe he even took her to the bus station.
He did.
And,
he went inside with her. He took her to the bus station and he went inside.
He left her. So they weren't even 100% sure that she
he went inside the bus station and bought the ticket, stayed with her for a little bit, and then he left.
But going back to that, so that's when my husband
I like
said,
him.
That's who runs Phoenix.
Yeah.
He's
ain't nobody to. It's nothing to take over.
The whole
Phoenix
thing
already been taken over by Tales from the Streets.
Is, if he wants to come to Bullhead, come to Bullhead.
Yeah.
We don't
I would welcome
Bullhead.
Yeah, I would welcome him.
Run Bullhead. If anybody
he wants to come to Needles, I would welcome him.
We just don't have people here.
I know.
But what I'm saying is, if anybody, I don't own the tri-state. I don't run the tri-state. It's anybody is more than welcome to come out here. Now, I will say there's people who are selective, who they're going to talk to, who they're not going to talk to. They may or may not talk to certain people, but that's up to the people, right? But I'm not going to come in and say, go back to Phoenix where you belong. You don't belong in the tri-state. That's stupid.
That's so stupid.
That's dumb. Me,
people don't understand that, how immature that makes them sound or makes them look like, oh, they're coming to Phoenix to take over.
They're coming all the way from Cali, all 3.5 hours. We're coming
to take over Phoenix, buddy, ladies, gentlemen.
Buddy.
Phoenix.
Oh, gee, willikers.
Phoenix has already been,
buddy.
Yeah, Phoenix has already been taking over, you guys.
Buddy, I got.
And if you can't tell that just shows how ignorant you are.
I got one for you.
If you can't see that, Phoenix is already taking over,
buddy boy.
It's called. Let me give you. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. It's called Tales from the Streets. Okay, that's who took over Phoenix.
But you know what?
And if you don't like it, deal with it.
He goes down. It's just, like I said, it's different.
He's the OG. I know you don't like it, and there's several people that don't like it, haters. But he's the OG of the homeless genre in Phoenix. And
I won't say, because I would not answer someone this way, but I would back in the day, and I think it's cute and I think it's funny,
Right. Look what Willow said. That's 100% Willow. Read it. Read it, babe.
I see. Owning a whole city is just as bad as someone telling you they own YouTube live streams and no one should overlap. Same concept. We got receipts for that too, Willow. We got receipts for that, let me tell you. But we know if we drop those receipts and people don't like receipts, but we do have receipts on that for sure, for sure.
Facts. Willow nailed it. Yes, he did.
And that was also called out. But the whole thing is I think we're different. Everybody kind of does their own little thing, and that's why I appreciated Willow's true opinion. They're different. Each one's different in what they do and how they do things and why they do things. And I can't speak for anyone else, other than why we do what we do. And the Ashleys, this is why we do what we do. She's doing
the
it.
Ricos,
the
Daniels,
they're doing it, you guys.
and the 19 people that we got off the streets, and they're still off the streets. All 19 of them still off the streets.
They are, they're doing it, and they're showing up, and they're showing like we couldn't be more proud to, be a small piece in these people's lives,
But can you imagine if Ashley sticks to her goals, and we know what she can and she will, and goes to the army and becomes a part,
sergeant, a general? She could do whatever she sets her mind to.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, and Ashley's strong. Ashley's strong.
She's a fighter.
She might be little, but she is strong.
Little. She's
skinny.
Oh.
Like she's tiny. Like,
you see how that picture? How she's like that much over you? What do you mean little? If
she's
anybody's
skinny.
little, you're little.
She's skinny, but like she's solid and she's strong.
Yeah,
and
she's very strong.
I see Ashley doing big things, and I love that she's focused and that she's she's thinking. So this is the next thing I told her. What I want to do is now get her another idea. My husband says, huh? Didn't we already get her an idea? I was like, but that, and just like when I told her, when I was like packing things to get her, I got her the satin hands, I got her a Starbucks tumbler,
Did I say that in front of her?
Body work. Huh?
Did I say that in front of her?
Yes. He was like, didn't we already get her ID? I was like, but that's when she was on the street. So that whole ID lasted about a week-ish. But like, it made me happy when I was getting things. I was going to get a flashlight for her. And I'm like, these are things that I always would get for Ashley and Matt. Flashlights, battery power, chargers.
You guys remember so long ago, like 9 months ago, she lived in the tunnels. You guys remember that? There's videos of her and Matt going in the tunnels. I did videos on them. And Juan, you said that in front of her. Yeah. I guess I did, right?
He forgets things.
I forgot.
But like I told
That's
him.
what I forgot.
But that was when she was
him.
active in her addiction. So, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say something.
Yeah, don't say it.
Not. She actually, Matt kept his longer than
hers,
she kept hers. But they're cheap. They're like $12, $15. So I told her that's the next thing we're gonna work on is getting her
filter, Kim. She knows how to use a filter. I
have
don't.
to.
I remember
forward,
when
I
Juan got
absolutely have to.
lost going 2 tunnels. Go ahead. I remember when Juan got lost going 2 tunnels. Go ahead. Which time? I don't even remember one time getting lost, Cosme. Which time did I get lost?
No.
What, babe?
You've been lost more than once.
No, I haven't.
Baby, you just got us lost coming back from Phoenix last time we came back from Phoenix. We took a dirt road for like...
Oh, because I was following the maps. What are you looking for, babe?
I think I'm going to find out.
Going to have to mute Kim for 60 seconds. I know, right? You're getting muted by Willow.
No.
That's
Never.
me. I bad with my directions. Okay, babe, we gotta
Listen,
go.
hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
What did you do?
With anything on the list, we, my husband and I, we 100%, we put our money where our mouth is. So if somebody wants something to be to a certain person, we will come find that certain person. And we're thankful. Yes, we're thankful because this is, we have a lot of love for people in Phoenix, but this is our home right here. And so it was kind of hard because we've been gone a lot, but this is, we think of James often. We pray of James, Paulette, Ron, Rocco. Yes, these are, Hope. You guys are our people here. So we will definitely, I think we're going to come back with the tablet for James. So if anybody wants to help,
which we did come back with the
we'll
tablet for James.
Find you. And I just want to say thank you so much, Ashley, for allowing us into your insight in your world. And we're going to pray after, okay? Say bye. 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 Say bye.
That was when they lived, you guys, they lived in the tunnels right there.
To go through it, do you have any words of wisdom or any words of encouragement for anyone that could be watching this?
Just know that everything happens for a reason, even if it is a reason that we don't like or understand. Everything does happen for a reason. Like my twin passed away. I still don't understand why she passed away, but maybe God gave her more than I did. So just try to stay positive.
Yes, and then we pray before dinner, and then we're going to pray right now after we do this video. But I am going to put an attachment that James, hey James, that James, he made a little list. So I'm going to, hi babe. They just came back from the tunnels. I'm going to drop that down on your video. So if anybody is watching this and wants to reach out or help out, some supplies, because they do stay down in the tunnel. The tunnels are dark, but it keeps them out of the elements. And so we're going to put a little attachment to go through it. Do you have any?
After that, Ashley received a tin, a flashlight. We got James, our own self, a tablet.
I gave him one of my tablets. He had it for like a week, and then he got smashed. I think
he got stabbed. I think he lost it when he got stabbed, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
He had to go to Vegas. He had to go to Vegas, and I think he lost it in the tunnels when I think he lost it in the tunnels. So back then we started asking Ashley where she wanted to be. And just trying to set goals for her. Where does she want to be? Where does she see herself? And this was.
In the mighty name of Jesus, I'm passing through the field, running to his kingdom of freedom.
Well, it's on your own video.
Whole life can change, and you barely hit the surface. He's worth it, believe me.
Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. So for Matt's, three of them have birthdays, so we took them for pizza.
Broken chains in the mighty name of Jesus, I'm passing through the field, running to his kingdom for freedom and a finally find purpose. Your whole life can change, and you barely hit the surface. He's worth it, believe me. This life is not easy. Once a prison up of my mind, I walk freely and boldly. You cannot hold me. Now you ain't controlling me. I rebuke you, snake, and that's my full authority.
Josh. He went to
Broken
rehab.
chains in the mighty name of Jesus, I'm passing through the field.
That's where Ashley and Matt live.
Your whole life can change, and you barely hit the surface. He's worth it, believe me. This life is not easy. Once a prison up of my mind, I walk freely and boldly. You cannot hold me. Now you ain't controlling me. I rebuke you, snake, and that's my full authority. Claim broken chains.
So that last one, Josh, you see Josh in there.
Yes, she does, Hazel. She did her clarinet, which we're happy.
Well, they were supposed to go pick it up today. The people that she was staying with was supposed to go pick it up tonight when we were at dinner. So I tried to ask
but she
her.
still has it.
The aunt has it.
Cosmic, that's so amazing. Cosmic, yes, she does. Hazel. Yes.
So we consistently showed up for Matt and Ashley. As long as we were in town, we were there once a week checking on them. I think for a while, gosh, when nobody could find her.
There were several times I climbed up there and they weren't there.
Yeah. But one time for a while,
like she was MIA for like a
We're
week.
scared. Yeah, we were scared.
I wasn't scared. My husband and Rihanna were scared, and they felt like something was wrong. And my spirit never felt like something was wrong. I just felt like she was just, and my spirit felt the same thing with Veronica. You know, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh," and I just said, I've been praying, and I don't feel that way. I did not feel that way with Veronica, and I did not feel that way with Ashley. And she was found. So that was like, whew, that was like thankful because we were really worried. I was worried because no one heard from her, but I didn't feel like something bad or tragic had happened to her. But Josh, the one that you've seen, we were hoping to get Matt and Ashley to go to rehab, and actually Josh was the one that ended up going that night. And Josh had a warrant out for his arrest, and Ashley had OD'd. And everybody left Ashley, and Josh stayed behind with her.
So we finally found her at, you remember where? Where did we find her? Nobody had seen her for like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Where did we find her, babe?
I think.
Carl's Jr.
Oh yeah, she was
Carl's
like
Jr.
burnt like a lobster. Remember, Cosmic?
Mhm.
She was like a fire lobster. She was like burnt. Super red, super sunburnt.
Cosmic Angel said Carl's Jr.
Almost like blisters all over her sunburn. She was with Brandon. Matt was locked up. And her and Brandon were at Carl's Jr. and then another lady. But Josh ended up going to rehab. Josh ended up going to Hickory House. But at one time
Hickory Dot.
when she OD'd, Josh fell back and stayed with her and called for help. And when the police got there, they let him go. He did have a warrant, but they let him go for doing the right thing by staying and making sure that, you know, she made it through. So I just, you know, shout out to the police officers that, you know, not all cops are bad people, guys. You know, this, and Josh was prepared to go to jail. He was not going to leave Ashley. And so, Josh, if you're ever watching this, please give us a call. Let us know. I wrote him a letter at the Hickory House, so I'm not sure. We haven't heard back from him. But I think we're going to go to bed.
Thank you guys for coming back.
All day.
Thank you guys.
It's glad to be back.
I'm gonna put pictures up, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put pictures up tonight. So look out for the pictures. I'm gonna do that right now. As soon as we get off the live, I'm gonna put some pictures up that we spent with Ashley tonight. Our food and just being with Ashley, having a good time with her, encouraging her, edifying her, and uplifting her. Hi, Rita from Pennsylvania. Hello, Rita. So we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Please watch our videos. Please. Good night, Ray. Night, y'all.
Yes, Willow
Text
put
y'all
she
in 1
looks
second.
lost
Okay.
in her eyes, but I'm telling you,
Okay, Willow.
that spark came back to her eyes, and I'm so proud of her.
Please hype us up, and I'm gonna go and hype up some Willow's videos. Hype our videos up, you guys. Watch them. Good night, Lori G. Good night.
Oh, let's see if Willow sees it. This is after she's sober now.
I can see her being in the army.
I can too. She looks so
Aw,
cute in her
thanks.
glasses. So
Thank you, Cosmic.
I told her she could do whatever she puts her mind to,
I think
we'll-
she'll make a good soldier.
and we will always be right behind her. And I told her when she texted me, because she asked me tonight, did you believe me when I told you? I said, heck yeah, girl, I believed you. You shouted it like in caps. Actually, I knew you could do it. I just didn't know she could do it on her own. And that
No,
is a
it's hard.
game
That's
changer.
tough.
I have told Ashley, I will sit by your side around the clock while you go to detox. I will sit there and I will hold your hand and I will pray with you. I will not leave your side while you detox. Rhiannon even told her, I will fly from Oklahoma and I will stay by your bedside too. And she did it
Can we get some more likes, you guys?
she did it without detox. She did it all on her own. That is a game changer.
That would be hard for me.
It just speaks, she could
Her
put
determination.
she could put her mind to whatever she wants. And so I told her right away, your mom and your sister are smiling down on you right now. And they are just, I did ask her tonight if she talked to her dad, and she said no, but she did talk to one of her brothers. So, and her brother's in the army, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has an older brother who's in the army, very successful, doing big things, good things in the army. Can we get a couple more likes, you guys, before we end this live? Hopefully 45 or 50. That would be awesome.
Oh,
They're
boy.
proud of her.
You reaching for the sky. 45 or 50?
Yeah,
That's a big jump, baby.
Hey, we're at 42.
45 to 50?
45 to 50. We're at 42.
So,
come on, fans, subscribers, and mods.
all your shadow watchers in the
All you
bushes,
shadow
go ahead
watchers,
and tap that like button.
Make yourself useful. Let's
Yes,
get y'all.
I told her I
double
know
like,
her mom
folks.
and
Thank
sister
you,
are
Mike.
looking down on her and
Thank you,
so
Mike.
proud of her.
Thank you, Mike, for the double like. Thank you, Mike, for the double like. Fans,
You
show
know.
some love. Fans, show some love. The fans are the fanatics. They're the shadow watchers. We call them fanatics because they're locals. Thumbs up. Gave as soon as they. Thank you, Rita.
Thank you, Rita.
Come on, haters. I mean, fans.
I'm tired.
Me
We
too.
woke up. I woke up to a thunderstorm this morning.
Oh, I guess we didn't get no more.
That's right. You know it, Cosmic.
What? They're hiding in the cuts.
So
Yes.
Ashley needs clothes. I'm gonna go through. Because I didn't know what size. I didn't know if she put on weight, if she lost weight. I know she told me she was struggling, having a hard time to eat. So I'm gonna go through the clothes and see what I have. But that other couple needed clothes too. So I think Monday I'm gonna go down to the thrift store down here and see. And I got her like some of the undergarments and things that she needed. She had on a nice pair of like dope man Nikes, like old school Nikes. They were super cool. I was gonna ask her. Rihanna bought her a nice pair of boots. I was gonna ask her if she still has the boots. She had like a nice pair of like good walking boots. But she looked great. Her hair looked great. She looked super, super healthy.
3 more likes, you guys. We're gonna go.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought you got to 47. Look at you go. What I love about Willow is, how can I say this? Even though we're old, we could still learn. And I feel like I love how
Good night,
Willow
Sharon.
can dismiss people so respectfully. Just like, touche. Like, I just love it. Like, he could just use his words, just, kill him with kindness, just be very, I believe it goes back to his wording. The way he words and the way he conducts himself is he can absolutely give you like a huge, like big diss, but in a professional type of way that I think we're just more like loud and like crazy and just like kind of go from like ghetto hood. Like, it's just not. I like how you could address people, Willow, in a professional way, but still get your message across. So maybe we can learn some things from you, Willow, because I like it. I feel like, it's a classy type of thank you, thanks, but no thanks, but in a nice way. And I feel like that's a big part with us because everything that we say gets twisted and manipulated. And so I feel like the way you handle situations, Willow, there's really no way to manipulate it because, it's handled professionally and classy without, we could get a little bit on the loud side, a little bit in the emotion side, and that's something I want to work better on. I don't want to call people idiots, stupid, dumb. It's just, I don't. So we are at 42 likes. Is that enough likes, or you still want 45? We were going to go to Phoenix this weekend. Well, I wanted to go to Phoenix this weekend. My husband doesn't want to go. So I think we are just going to stay home. You guys, I was busy. Did we do a live? Did I tell everybody?
We did a live this morning, babe.
But did I tell everybody?
Tell
I think I told everybody. Did I tell everybody? I swear I told everybody how many miles I walked.
Oh yeah, you said it the other time.
How did I say that? If we didn't do a live until today.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know, babe.
Let me show you guys. I feel like I told you guys, but I don't know what's going on with this. Okay. Oh, because I thought I asked everybody, how many miles do you think I walked? Sunday at work, I did 11,771 steps, totaling 7.17 miles. Monday, I did 9,136 steps, totaling 5.47 miles. Tuesday, I did 10,083 steps, totaling 5.64 miles. Wednesday was a little slower. I did 7,000 at 3.96 miles. And Thursday, 5,928. I went home early Thursday, though. I was tired. I was literally, tired. And then we didn't have school Friday, so it's so funny.
Oh wow, girl, good job.
I know. My legs. I was hoping to be a
Jelly
little
legs.
skinnier by the time we came
Me
back from
too.
this.
I wish I would be a little skinnier.
Clean it up. Go ahead.
I'm saying me.
Clean it up. Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Go ahead. Clean
I'm
it up.
talking about me.
Let me guess. You're going to call me a fat ass next, too?
No, I wish I was. I'm saying I wish I could have been a little skinnier too.
Sure. I thought you were just bragging about how much weight you lost.
Yeah, I kept it off, babe. I used to. The heaviest I was ever was 240. Was the heaviest. I was 240, and now I'm at 175.
Right, Cosmic? He got caught. No, I was talking about me being a little lighter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at his clothes are all baggy on him. Talking about, I was talking about me.
Yeah.
He just wants to be fed. He's gonna clean it up real quick.
But the last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm not gonna say it anymore, you guys, because I have nothing to prove. I have nothing. I'm done until after our court date, right, babe? After our court date, then we're gonna answer questions and we're gonna talk about it.
For days,
Yes.
y'all. Just so you
And
know.
my wife's been documenting everything, so I'm proud of her because
on this, and God was just super good. I was on the phone with somebody today and just said out of nowhere, God showed me something yesterday that was just some in your face receipts that I was just whoa.
True.
And I don't even know, seriously, I don't even know how it even came up or how I even came across that. But I was wow, I'm good. I'm good. I mean,
we have documents. We have receipts.
We keep receipts for everything anyway. If you look, I've got receipts everywhere. But I think it's just important. It's, so during this.
But I've never helped, right? I've never ever helped. And I've never ever
What-
gave $100.
What sucks?
Okay.
What sucks is my
Got
husband.
something for that ass.
My husband has a memory, right? My husband has a memory of he remembers things. So like even today, like he makes mental notes and he remembers things. I don't remember things. Can I tell them
Right.
about what happened
About what, babe?
with the attorney this week?
No, babe. For what? That's embarrassing. So what?
So my husband pays attention to things in detail, and he's constantly making mental notes of things that I don't pay attention to things, and I'm kind of more like, I'll be honest, like not organized, not gathered, not. He remembers things mentally. He is able to like go. He's got like the best memory. And so for me, it kind of sucks because I'm not an organized person. And he's got like a lot of mental notes. And so that's good for him. But like for me, and I've told you guys, I can't agree with somebody, just agree with them. If I don't see it, I can't agree with them. Even my husband, like just something happened this last week where him and I'm like, that's not how I remember it. That's how you remember it. That's not how I remember it. Like, and so as much as he wanted me, he's like, no. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't remember it that way. So I can't agree with you on that. Even though my husband's controlling and, my husband, I guess, is like this terrible, terrible husband and terrible, terrible man. Honestly,
Controlling.
I speak my truth. I speak my piece, no matter what. No matter who, no matter what, always have, always will. No, people that know us know. I don't hold back with how I feel or how I think ever.
So that I'm not controlling.
So I was like, well, I don't remember that. I don't see it that way. But he's got like a memory, like pays attention to detail. So I'm not saying like you're lying or
that
you're
would
wrong.
be because I was in the Marines, all right? Because
No.
I was never in the Marines.
No, I know. Because you were in New York,
I was in New York
where we met,
where we met.
where we fell happily in love.
And then we moved to Arizona in 1986.
And I'm not from California.
And I'm not from Texas.
We're from New York. If you know, you know. So because he is able to pay
You're so
attention to things,
stupid.
it helps me to go back. Because I do have like receipts all over the place, but they're not organized. So that my husband can say, you know what, this is what happened. And I'm like, oh, he's right. So then I'm able to put, that's what happened. So then he's able to like give me kind of a piece of a time frame. And then I'm able to take that time frame. And that's where I'm good. I think like a good investigator. I could go back and now I'm like, now I've got something I could go off of. So now I could go back. Now it's ringing a bell. I remember that and I remember that. I may not remember this, but I remember that and that. So now I have an idea of where I need to go back. And then I could go back and, oh yeah, got the receipt.
You guys, today,
Got the receipt.
my wife is saying and sharing, today, just out of nowhere, we received 2 major receipts. Right, babe? Major receipts.
And I'm just like,
Because
that's God.
We were
That's not-
being called liars and that we were.
I mean, we're always called names and liars, but whatever. I'm just, I got some
we got
receipts
2
today
big
that I
receipts.
did not have.
Yes.
I did
nor,
not have.
Nor did we expect.
I knew
Yeah,
about them.
they just, yeah, we knew.
I knew they
Yes.
existed, but I didn't have factual proof of these receipts. And so
we got 2 big time receipts today.
that's a difference when you
Mhm.
know about things, but you just can't prove it. But then when, it was just like, boom, fell in my lap. And I'm
Mhm.
just like,
big time receipts. And
Thank
we're
you,
so
Jesus.
grateful. Yeah, we're like, thank you, God. But before we close, I just want to say this, and I'm not going to say this again. I'm going to say this because we just jumped from 40 to 50. Can I get like 45 likes before I say this?
now you're starting to sound like somebody else.
Now I'm starting to sound like somebody else. I know.
Go ahead.
Look, you guys, I'm just going to say this one time. again, and I'm not going to repeat this again, because if you guys want to see it, you guys can see it on this live, or you guys can see it on our first live. Look, in 1985, 1986, 1987, 1988, 1989, I was in Dallas, Texas. So you guys know what I'm talking about. For the ones that know, they know. You guys know what I'm talking about. 1985, 86, 87, 88, 89, I was in Dallas, Texas with my family, with my daughter. My first daughter was born in 1986. I was in Dallas, Texas. So there, you guys know, put it together. How could I be in two places or three, East Coast, Arizona, and Dallas? You guys, I'm not going to say this again. I was in Dallas, Texas in 1985, 86, 87, 88, and 89. If you, like, this is so stupid. This is so ignorant. Like, and I'm not going to say this again. Like, if you guys can't put it together, if you guys are so misled and so like sheeples and want to be a sheeple and want to be misled, then so be it. Go to those other channels and stay over there. You don't have to be here. But I'm telling you.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. I'm telling you guys. I was in Dallas, Texas, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. Nowhere in Arizona, nowhere in New York. I was in Dallas, Texas, the birth of my oldest daughter. I was with my family in Dallas, Texas. That's all I'm going to say, you guys. If you guys can't put it together.
We better go to bed because we're going to be accused of being addicts.
Yeah.
Up running alive at midnight.
Yeah.
What were we thinking, y'all? I'm just excited because tonight's our first night back. So thank you guys all who showed up. The ones who.
So we might do a live tomorrow, right? Maybe if something comes up, if we do happen to interview somebody, then we will do another live tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow I do. I
adios,
have
yes.
other things. I was supposed to get my mom a stamp and I didn't. I forgot. And I got pumpkin pie, but I didn't get ice cream or whipped cream, so I won't be having any pumpkin pie. My husband bought 3 pounds of bananas. He's the only one that eats bananas, and he never even eats 4. I buy him like
Jesus.
3 or 4 at a time, and usually one of them go into the freezer for banana bread. So I don't know what he was thinking by buying 3 pounds of bananas.
I like eating with my cereal, and we didn't even buy cereal. So we have to go out tomorrow after the Sabbath. After the Sabbath, we'll go out and do. We go out before the Sabbath, like to do good works, like with the homeless. If we do go out, that's considered a good work. There's a difference, you guys.
We don't go out and spend money.
Yeah, we don't spend. Yeah,
we don't.
We try not to. There's times that we have to, but we're not like we don't observe the Sabbath like the Pharisees or the Sadducees. Like when we do good works and we work with the homeless or feed the homeless and do stuff like that, then those are considered good works. But that's not works. Like, we're not working to make money for ourselves. But like I said, you guys, I'm not going to repeat myself anymore
Mike
about the dates.
just said he ate cereal. What kind of cereal did you eat?
I like the Frosted Flakes. My favorite are Frosted Flakes. But like I said, I'm not going to repeat that anymore. You guys, I've already said it. My daughter was born in 86. I was in Dallas, Texas with my family. So I'm going to say Fruit Loops. My wife said that once the courts is over with, our court things is over with, then we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk, questions, whatever. Right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what you said? After court.
I'm tired, though.
But my wife has documents. She's been, these 12 days that we've been off, my wife has been documenting a lot of stuff. So we have our receipts. And I gave you guys just a little receipt where I was at in 86. I was not in Arizona. Or I wasn't in New York either.
The whole thing is, this is what I'm going to say. If people don't like us, you don't have to be here.
Yep.
It's plain and simple. Like, nobody's held hostage here. You know, like I said, I was just shocked when I seen somebody that is no longer part of the StuckInCali family over on another channel talking about, oh, thank gosh, I can be who I want to be. No one told you to be here. No one forced you to be here. No one's keeping you against your will. Anybody is free to go wherever they want.
That was so stupid. I know that.
If you don't want to be here, don't be here. If you don't like the content and you don't agree, go somewhere else. It's, you know, we don't beg people to stay. As a matter of fact, we've asked people to leave because it's just, you know, there's just people that I know are not going to be a good fit in this channel. And so
you don't need excuses to leave.
Yeah,
Just
if
leave.
you want to leave, go. It's fine. We want the right
don't need
people here.
excuses.
We want the people that want to be
here.
here.
Who God wants, because we pray who we're supposed to be here. We pray, and we pray for you guys. Like, we were gone for 12 days. We prayed for you guys every day, for our mods and our subscribers. We did. We prayed for you guys. And like my wife said, and like I'm saying, you don't need excuses to not be here. You don't have to say, oh, I don't like Juan because this, and this. And the reason that you probably don't like me is probably because all lies. And that's fine. If you're that shallow that you're going to believe lies, and you're that shallow, then you're not going to be a good fit for here. You're probably going to be offended.
Well, and we've always said we're overbearing. We're passionate. We know that.
We're loud.
I feel like we're trying to do better, and we're trying to, you know, not talk over each other. But did you hear little Minnie? Minnie could talk too. Minnie loves to talk. Minnie's passionate about anything and everything. She is. She's a passionate child for things that she loves, and she gets up for me. He's passionate too, though. So, you know, we can be a strong family, like a strong-willed family.
We're loud.
We are loud. We are
passionate.
We
get excited.
But when we love hard. Yeah. When we love, we go all in. It's not like love with strings attached, or, you know, it's just, we genuinely do things for the right reasons from our heart, you guys. And, you know, I get it. Maybe we seem fake, you know, maybe we seem like it's a show. But you guys
what you see is what you get.
You spend.
Ask Rhiannon. Ask Rico.
Ask Rico.
Ask Ashley.
Ask Matt. You know, this is
what you see is what you get. We don't fake the funk, you guys, and that's probably why people don't like us, because they're sissy cultures. Their cultures, they're sissies.
We never pretended to be a perfect family. We've never pretended to be these perfect people. We are not the Waltons. We are not, you know,
Good night, John boy.
We just aren't.
Good night, Grandpa.
But we are real with how we feel. We are true with our intentions. You know,
we don't fake the funk, you guys.
Could we maybe do things different? Absolutely. But I believe it's a growing process. So the people that want to continue to grow with us, we encourage you to stay and be part of this mission with us. The people that we might just be too much for, we understand that. That's okay.
Come and hang out with us. StuckInCali. You'll like us. If you're real and raw, you'll like us. But if you're fake and a phony, you definitely will not like us.
Yeah.
Because your feelings will be hurt.
But you don't have to wait 5-6 months, right? You don't have to wait 5-6 months. You know, I don't want anybody to feel a weird type of way, like they're forced to be here or they had to be here. Shoot, get by, kick rocks, go. I don't care. We don't beg our own family to be in our life. What makes anybody think we would beg anybody that we barely even know, and some don't even know at all, to be in our lives? You know, it's just that simple. I'm so over the fakeness and the phoniness and the, you know, it's just mind-boggling to me.
And if some of our family that don't come around us or not part of our lives, is because we put up boundaries. What's wrong with that? You tell me what's wrong with that. Or now something's wrong with us because our family don't talk to us. It's because we put boundaries up. So that's why they don't talk to us, because we don't want to be around drugs. We don't want to be around alcohol. We don't want to be around cheaters. We don't want to be around drama. So we put boundaries up. So
Is that saying that we think we're better?
no,
No, because that's been so misunderstood. You know, whatever people do in their own life is what they do in their own life. I'm not judging anybody.
no, but they try to say, oh, not even their own family likes to be around them because something's wrong with them. No, it's because we put boundaries up. Try it, you'll like it.
Not all of our families. Certain family members say that, and those certain family members, we don't partake in what they partake in.
That's what I said, babe.
Okay,
the
but
drugs,
you just
the
said,
alcohol.
yeah, but you don't classify. You just, you've got to be specific.
Thank you, Patty.
Because people take what little bit you say and run with it. So you have to give specifics. So, that's fine. People could say what they want. People could think what they want. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if you don't like us, you don't like him, you don't like me, you don't like our daughter, guess what? We are a family package. And we have said this from day one. You will not just like me and not like him. We don't get down that way. You will not just like him and not like me. We don't get down that way. You will not just like our daughter and me and not him. We don't get down that way. We are a whole package. This is our family and this is our mission. And
So you're not leaving me?
No, I thought you were leaving me.
I thought you were
For a skinnier
divorcing me.
wife.
I thought you were divorcing me.
No. He's my best friend. What's so funny?
No, this whole thing is so stupid. I swear. Like,
What's this whole thing?
I wish that I would have listened to God. I wish I would have just. I'm serious.
And we'll listen to your wife.
And listen to you, babe. I'm sorry. I wish I would have listened to
told
you.
him, y'all.
I wish I would have listened to
I
God.
told him.
Cut that fool out of your life.
That's a bad word. That's where, we live and learn.
I try to give somebody a chance and look what happens. I try to give somebody a chance. And it's all good, because God knows my heart and God knows what happens.
Bam. That's it. When we do things not for ulterior motives, when we do things genuinely and truly, it doesn't matter. So all we see is what's right here, right now. But I believe God has a bigger plan.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, God's going to get the glory through all of this at the end, no matter what. His way is always better than our ways. So this is a lesson learned.
But we ain't going nowhere.
That's right. Preach.
We ain't going nowhere.
This is a lesson learned on our part. We are learning. But I believe at the end, there's going to be
New York Pearl. Hi, New York Pearl.
There's going to be more for us to.
Is that a cat? People that have a.
No, baby.
I'm just saying, and I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just saying, people that have a cat as their icon or their like.
What? You think it's weird?
Yeah, I don't think it's weird, but most people that have like cats as their thing, it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like,
why would you say that's weird? I ran somebody's credit card and they had this beautiful little tuxedo cat, and I felt so dumb. I was like, "Oh, is this your kitty?" Like, you could put like your children's pictures and your pets. I thought it was their cat, and it was such a beautiful cat. And they're like,
but I don't think it's a cat. Huh?
They were like, no. But we had a tuxedo cat. I'm like,
I want a bald-headed cat.
ew. A bald-headed cat?
A bald, like all bald cat. I forget what their name. Or a dog. I like the dogs too.
Those are nasty.
Those are Aztecs.
They're disgusting.
Those are Mexica dogs.
They're nasty.
No, they're not.
And they say, my husband and Minnie wanted to get one of those cats. We have a friend. True story. He's now our friend that my husband saved because he was just doing the right thing. And even though I told him, don't do it, don't get involved, because it was like some crazy stuff happening. I didn't know people had guns. Stop. We don't need to be in the middle of it. He was like, God told me I got to go back. And he like de-escalated the situation. So now we are friends with this guy till this day. But he's got one of these cats. They're
expensive.
They're the bald cats. They're ugly. I don't like them.
I don't put you guys on a pedestal. I just want to walk with you. Thank you, Patty.
Amen. And
Amen.
that's what we don't want.
Walk
We've
with
said
us.
that.
Walk by side by side
That's
with
what
us.
we said. We don't ever want anybody to put us, because that becomes,
And we will never allow anybody to try to put us above
that becomes, that's
idolatry.
a broken commandment. God calls us not to have idols, nothing above him. And but like I said, like me myself, I was struggling with constantly being on YouTube. I took away my Facebook first. So we've done this for the last 10 years. He would call it maintenance, closing for maintenance, and it was just when we had Facebook. And he would shut it down, and we would take like breaks, like 6 months, 2 months, a month. And it got to the point where my husband calls Facebook Fakebook, because we know these people, our family, our friends, we know these people in real life, and what they post and what's happening in their real life is not the real stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, like, didn't you hear our phone call last night of what was being said and what went down? And then today, look what they're posting. Like, this is like a complete opposite of what's really happening.
Fake
And
book.
so my husband started calling it Facebook. So we started praying about that. So Facebook, I was good with. We have deactivated and shut it down over the years. So when I prayed about it, because I was spending a lot of time on that and consumed with drama, like it's just unnecessary. So we took the Facebook down, and I was okay with that. But I still had an Instagram, and just to set the record straight, he did change it to StuckInCali, but Instagram never ever was for like how this channel is. However, special people to me, Rose, Ashley, I made Instagram reels with Christian music because I can't do that on YouTube, but I knew how to do it on Instagram. And I don't think you could use all the music on YouTube. You get copyright strikes. But Instagram, I could pick music, and these things, I miss those. Those were like really dear to my heart. I can't probably show you because we'll get copyright strikes, but my Instagram's deactivated anyway. But I have with Ashley, Rose. But anyway, my Instagram I've had for a long time. That one was harder for me. But I've been off of Instagram for about 4 months maybe. And so I got rid of Facebook. I got rid of Instagram. But then I was constantly on YouTube. And then Reddit. And that one was tough too, because my husband will get so mad at me. He's like, "Get off of it." I know every time you're on Reddit,
And I
because you
just
get
want
a bad
to,
attitude.
and I want to say something right now. We have never ever posted on Reddit.
I did. I posted something
What did you post?
to Robert.
comment?
A comment.
Okay, that's different. That's a comment.
Okay, well, you got to clarify things, because
You left like 2 comments, right? But we've never ever, and I'm so happy and so glad that they have IP address and they have ways to find out.
those will be receipts too.
Those are our receipts too. We have never never posted on
As a
on,
StuckInCali
yes.
channel.
never ever anything on Reddit. Anything. My wife left 2 comments. That's it. But she's never ever posted anything on Reddit.
So, and I don't want to get off subject, and I don't want to go there, because there's a lot of people on Reddit that have had our backs, you
Yes.
know, through all of this. But they secretly kind of did me a favor, because then it went to a private only group. And I was like, no, because I don't even comment, and I just, you know what? No. So I was like, I felt like that was God's way of showing me blocking that. So I went off Facebook, I went off Instagram, but then I was going into Reddit a lot and like kind of being consumed in there. But then when it went to private, I just couldn't see anything anymore. So I just don't go there anymore.
Good.
But
Good.
then I was just 100% like focused with YouTube. YouTube. And I was like, that's why when we took the sabbatical, it was important for me. Like, I had to realize YouTube cannot be my idol either, right? I cannot idolize that. And I felt like You know, I felt like I was doing good because I took away Facebook, I took away Instagram. I don't even know how to work TikTok. He has a TikTok, but I don't even know how to work TikTok. So I don't miss that because I never knew how to even work that. I don't even care. I could get on his phone and get on it, but it don't make, I don't like, there's just nothing about TikTok that I'm not familiar with it. Just like MySpace, you know, those things I just weren't familiar with. So I don't miss anything that I'm not familiar with. So then the YouTube, then I was just kind of being like reeled in with YouTube, and I don't want YouTube to control my life. I don't want YouTube to be, and so that's why we always said, you guys, you know, focus on your family. Family is always important. Tonight we had dinner with Ashley, and all phones were on the table and not in use.
Nobody was on the phones. Ashley wasn't on the phone. I wasn't on the phone. Nobody was on the phone. Minnie's never allowed to be on her phone or on a phone when we're eating.
Oh, Cosmic. I love Instagram.
I don't have any of those half the time. I'm not up with the chime. That's awesome. Yes.
It's probably better, Patty, because what I felt like, I didn't know, but they, you know why they call it TikTok? Somebody told me. Because all you do is your day goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. They do it on purpose to reel you in. And I kind of feel like there's no difference with YouTube. No difference with YouTube. People are just so obsessed and focused and consumed. And I never want to be a stumbling block. I would prefer people to see people in their Bible over watching our live. You know, if people could spend almost 3 hours on the live, spend that time, you know, even half that time in the Word and prayer. So with that, it's been a long live, and I'm ready for bed. Anyway, you did not get your 45 likes, but I'll give you one here and one here, and that makes 45.
Can I get 2 more likes, you guys? So she'll quit clowning.
I gave you 2, baby.
I don't want yours 2.
Baby. You don't want my 2?
Nope.
Okay, I'm taking them back. Don't
La
ever ask
Felicia.
them.
See ya.
What?
See ya.
Nice
Oh,
try.
one more. One
One
more.
more. Kim wants to go to bed. So,
Let's do 45 and 45. That would be nice. 45, 45.
yay!
And there are
Let's
things
go to
going
bed.
on in the background, but my wife doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
So
you know,
we're-
there's a time and a place,
For
and
everything.
that's scriptural also. You know, the Bible tells there's a time and a
Thank
place
you,
for
Lisa
everything.
Peterson.
And sometimes,
Thank
you
you,
know,
Patty. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, there's a time, place for everything.
God tells us
According
to
to the Bible.
be still,
Yep.
be quiet. So I feel like that's what he's trying to do. Thank you. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We had a good day. First day back.
I'm happy to see everybody back. I'm happy to spend time with you guys, update you guys. I'm not really sure what we have going on
Tomorrow. I don't know.
or
either.
for this next
Good
week.
night, Rita.
But we did tell Daniel next time we have a car, Minnie's going to go on a field trip. I'm thinking this month.
This month? I'm trying to save money, babe.
Babe, it's just going to be this month, I think. Minnie thinks October, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be this month. But I think it's just to Kingman. So, I mean, if you don't want to get a car, we probably could take. We're going to go to the Caverns. I think that's going to be the first field trip.
What's the Caverns? We've been there before,
the
right?
Mitchell Caverns.
We've been there before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to go again. You guys can go.
Well, you got to take me.
Oh.
You
guys, if you guys watch the commercials, that helps us too. So if you guys can't I know if you guys can't help us
or hype us up,
or
that's
hype
cool.
us up, or watch our videos, watch the commercials. That will help us financially. That will help us. So if you guys want to help us, like really, team StuckInCali, and want to really help us, please watch the commercials. That would help us a lot.
Yes, and I think Harley said she's going to make some more treats coming.
Nice.
There's 3 cookies from
No
her left in the
ads.
freezer, and Minnie asked last night.
What do you
Can
mean?
I have one of them?
What do you mean, Mike LBC? Mike LBC says on tonight. Oh, I wonder why. No ads on tonight. I wonder why. Oh well, it is what it is.
Maybe YouTube forgot about us.
Yeah.
Maybe we were gone too long. We ain't even in the algorithm no more.
Algorithm,
How is it?
not at the rhythm. At the rhythm. At the rhythm. Algorithms. There was no
Algo?
ads tonight. Oh, Mike said there was no ads tonight. Oh well, I guess we lost out. We lost out. That's fine. But you guys, when you guys rewatch our lives or rewatch the videos, if ads come up, that would help us out. Hi, Tina B. I had a couple ads on my side. Oh, okay. Tina said she had a couple ads on her
Oh
side.
man!
Thank you, Tina. I'm sure you probably watched them for at least 5 seconds. So
Tomorrow
you
I
guys,
get to sleep in. So
yeah, tomorrow sleepy time.
I think
But-
tomorrow I'm gonna do some diamond art with Minnie.
But
That's fun.
we have to do our
And then tomorrow I think I need to go to the store.
Cosme said we'll get the rhythm. I watched them through. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much.
How was
That helps us. I was asking them if they want to help us. If they can't help us financially, they can help us by watching the ads, and that's helping us financially because we get paid for the ads. And Tina B said I watch them through, so she watches the watch. So that helps us because she's watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. We appreciate you. Maybe by using my iPad.
I hope they're good ads.
I think they are because I didn't put in. I just put like good stuff.
Yeah, we don't ever want to promote like bad stuff. So
So good night, you guys.
We don't really get a choice, though, right?
Yeah, we do.
We don't get a pick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
I pick good stuff. Yes.
Good.
Good night, you guys.
You
We
pick
love you
me.
guys. Huh?
You pick me.
Sometimes. She said, "You're welcome. They are good." She said, "They are
Good.
good." So good night, you guys. Oh yeah, and hype us up too.
I
Good night, you guys. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying with us, staying stuck in Cali strong.
We ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. They can talk. People can talk all the trash they want, all the noise, all the distractions. We're God, guys. He provides. Time is on our side.
Keep it drama free. More importantly, sucker
Yes.
free.
Time is on our side. And my wife has been doing a good job doing her research, documenting, and other things that we
I
can't
swear
talk
I
about.
could be a private investigator, and I think most of our moderators could be private investigators.
So there's things that we can't talk about, but believe me, you guys, there's things going on in the background. So I'm gonna say, I want who to get mad. Good night. Say
Who's
good
you
night,
know
babe.
who?
Huh?
Who's you know who? Go ahead and say it. Who's
You.
you know who? Thank
You.
you. Who?
You.
Who?
You. Good night, you guys. We love and appreciate all you guys.
See you guys later. I'm gonna finish my husband's tea.